Welcome back to Direwood, my favorite game where my only goal is to make my friends suffer. Last we left off...
You've succeeded.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job.
Just so I'm playing for the night.
Last we left off, you guys had finished delving into the cavern below Priest, where the mage Airedale Olafren had sent you to clear out under the pretense of it being a potential old laboratory of his. God damn it, he's swinging the Sam is swinging the rifle around inside the Grand Hall right now, just
bashing anybody's fucking skull that comes into contact with him.
Actually, the nearest people to him right now are
Us, probably.
No, specifically Zelfer and Percy. Yeah, no, so
Nice.
And respectively, Thwax.
Respectively.
Here.
Stop it.
Do any of those hit your ACs?
Christ. So, you guys had finished clearing out the cavern and had sent a group of thugs up towards the front, or ex-cons up towards the front, while you decided to start searching for the old relic. Having not found it, after a short rest, you heard some screams and decided to go investigate to find the ex-convicts in a bit of a situation involving two dead guards. You guys immediately decided to attack.
They murdered the guards.
As you did, one of them pleaded for his life and was struck down. The others, seeing that you were not backing down at all, began to engage, but it very, very, very quickly did not go in their favor. And in the long run, despite knocking one unconscious specifically and one pleading for his life, you killed all of them. I considered making that a murder hobo event, but to be fair, given the characters and the circumstances that your characters were aware of, I guess it's not. So, there you go.
You know what we learned from that encounter, though? We learned that our party excels near water.
Yeah, you sure did. After that, searching their bodies, you found a little bit of gold, a few mundane items, and also, I need to turn rhythm down, Jesus Christ. And also, you believe you found the item, the artifact.
The omelet.
The artifact that will be needed to perform whatever ritual this crazy mage is recruiting you for. You guys left the cavern after promptly flooding it, leaving the bodies behind. Had a bit of an adventure, getting a guard to come over to bring the news to Airedale. After some strange encounters with a guard, you eventually had some members of Soto come and retrieve the bodies and say they would take care of it. You went to Airedale to meet him once more. He was waiting for you. You gave him a full report, handed over the artifact, and he was a bit unhappy with your progress with the beads, but nonetheless, you guys decided to move forward with this ritual. You learned a couple things about it as well, and a couple things about Airedale. Namely, that he had tried this once before, and the failure of that ritual had cost him essentially his life force, and his body was much older than his person. He had lost years of his life. And he seems rather nervous about doing this tomorrow, but resolute nonetheless. Also, we're gonna roll it back like a minute in game. As Sam, Percy, and Zelfer, you guys were deciding what to do with the rest of your day. Actually, it'd be a little more than a minute, I'm sorry, but we're just gonna roll it back a little bit and we'll go back to where we were. As you guys were leaving, Six and Bess were left in the office with him. And Sam, before you left, he should have, I didn't do this last time, I forgot, he would tell you, by the way, this is from the organization, and he hands you a small pouch with the familiar jingling of coin, and as you would look inside, you would find the platinum as promised.
How much was it?
100.
What?
I'd give 10 to each party member.
That is not at all.
What?
Go back to school, Jesse.
Yeah. Tell me when you have an actual number worked out. Shit for
Yeah,
brains.
I have an actual fucking number worked out. There's 5 of us. I'm giving you nerds fucking 10 apiece. And then there should be roughly 50 going to the city.
Well, if you gave each of them 10, then you'd have 60 left.
Yes, 10 for me as well.
Okay.
And then the rest for the city.
So you're holding on to 60 platinum and giving the rest of your party 10 each.
Yes.
Okay, we can deal with that later. As he's handing out coin and you got the rest of you are leaving, Six and Bess, you are left in the office alone with him. He's staring down. Was there anything you guys would like to discuss, or will you take your leave as well?
I would want to ask more questions about the ritual, but I'm not quite sure. Clara isn't quite sure where to begin.
I'm okay, hold
Claire, if you want, you can make an intelligence check, or Bess can make an intelligence check.
Okay. I think I will do that if I may.
You absolutely may.
Psych.
Intelligence check?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you. Come on. Oh, I rolled a save. I'm sorry. How does this... Why did it do a save? I'm sorry.
Because you clicked on the save button. You want to go to skills and then scroll all the way down to intelligence check.
That's where
How
I was-
much?
There we go. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. The natural 14 for a 16. Okay. Bess would probably, given her background, be curious as to what the nature of this ritual is. What kind of magic is it going to entail? What is actually going to happen with it? How long will it take? As you would know a thing or two about magic, these are some pertinent questions.
I would ask him all of the above.
Okay. He would tell you, the ritual itself shouldn't take much longer than a minute or two. What it does we can discuss tomorrow, but otherwise, it's going to involve a great deal of power being put into transmutation, illusion, actually several types of magic.
Does this have something to do with the suit of armor that we saw in the, what was that called? The Tinker? No.
I'm unfamiliar. It has nothing to do with a suit of armor.
Oh. What was the shop that we were at where the piece
Widget's
was?
Warehouse.
I'm sorry. Widget's Warehouse?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Was there anything
Does
else?
it have
or-
anything to do with the...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time getting my words together. It's been a tough fucking day. The piece of machinery that the what was the inventor's name again? Waylon? Not Waylon.
Waylon was the brother of the originator, who is now
The originator. The piece of machinery that the originators have been working on. Does it have something to do with that at all?
I've heard of it. No,
Okay, thank you.
we can discuss further tomorrow. I need time tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you guys take your leave, and then Bess and Six, you would each also receive 10 platinum from Sam.
Make that 15. Everyone's gonna get 15. Whatever's left is probably gonna go to Cloaked Rangers.
Okay, so you're gonna save 25 platinum for the Cloaked Rangers.
Yes.
Okay.
And then all of us are gonna get 15. I'm gonna let them know like this is to get you whatever gear you're gonna need for the battle.
Jason, do you need me to add that for you?
I can remember, or you can do it before me. Either way, it'll
I
be
will add it
fine.
for you now.
Thank you, by the way. Appreciate that.
Love you.
You said that that's 25 going to the Rangers?
Yes, if you want to make a note of that for yourself. If all 5 party members get 15, that's 5 times 15 for 75. 25 left out of 100.
Thank you. Math is not my forte.
We
No,
know
It's
it's
you're
not
in the
my 40.
military.
Neither
Math
is
isn't my
English,
40.
I guess.
Mhm.
So,
Fuck you. I went to elementary school,
right.
Rochester.
So how many?
Go ahead.
That's where my dad went. How many gold is that?
15 is
150.
150 gold.
150. Okay, I forgot the scaling. My bad.
Yeah, it's all just metric 10, 10, 10.
I'm just gonna make it gold
okay.
pieces. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Alright.
sure. If
Jesse's
that's easier
math
for you.
isn't, your forte.
Well, it's gonna be easier for all of
It's
us.
not my 40.
I mean, I put it in because roll 20 is nice and it
So,
converts
yeah.
it to gold
Oh.
in total.
Tells you exactly how much gold you have.
Or gold-
Ooh,
gold equivalent.
300.1.69.
How
Why
do you
does
have
he have
0.9?
more money
How
than
does that
me?
happen?
Because it connects to all the other stuff. Copper, silver.
Oh, because he
Well,
has
I have more
7
money than
copper
you
and 3
because-
silver on top, or 87 copper, 3 silver. So, like. Okay.
I have more money than you because that thing with the dragon, I fucking lined my pockets.
I wasn't even there for that.
6 did a little bit as well, I believe, didn't he?
6 distributed what he grabbed.
Right. So, we have a few things that you guys. I essentially told you have the evening. Erdil told you rest up, do what you need to do, be ready tomorrow. He said he would contact you. And each of you told me what you would like to do with the rest of your day. So I'm just gonna kind of go down the line here of my notes.
Did
for
I say
everybody.
masturbating? I probably said masturbating.
Yeah, masturbating to your suit of armor in the smith. Yeah, we'll get to that. Also.
Oh, okay.
As I wasn't able to give it to you guys last time because I couldn't find it in my notes. The original
The name of the original.
Yes.
I was about to ask for it.
Yeah, the original originator. His name was Titus Beckenfeld.
Damn, it's kind of tight.
What a silly name for a silly man.
Nice.
For anybody interested, Titus Beckenfeld. So,
What the fuck, Rain?
let me just start with the order that the players are in Roll20. Zelfer is heading to the Wizards of the Coast.
Yes, I am.
Fuck you.
I heard they have a new book coming out.
With the great bard Matthias Mercerian. Yeah, is the author.
I gotta give you credit. That was really well done. But that doesn't change the fact I hate.
I like how quickly you came up with that, but I also hate how quickly you came up with that.
It
Right.
saddens me and him greatly.
As it should. So, would anybody like to accompany Zelfer to the shop before they go about their business? Clickety clack, click. Fuck you, Jesse.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Yeah, fuck you. Just okay.
Should we just say, is the party gonna go with him? Quick. Zelfer mentions his interest, and
You can fuck me.
sure. So you guys make your way to the Wizards of the Coast,
You can fuck me. Sure.
and as you enter, yet again, it is rather plain. There is actually this time a younger-looking man, probably in his late 20s, early 30s, slicked back black hairs, clean face, no facial hair. He's wearing decent robes. They're kind of they almost look like a wizard's apprentice robes. And the shop is lit up with little glowing globules of light.
What color hair did you say he had?
Black.
Black.
Would you say it's about shoulder length?
No.
Damn. I thought you actually put Matthew Mercer in the game, and I was gonna get mad.
No.
I was about to get...
Welcome to Wizards of the Coast. My name is Matthias Mercerian.
You can do that.
I can do that.
It is your world. I legally cannot stop you as much as I wish I could.
Matthew Mercer is a wizard apprentice canonically in my game.
Matthew Mercer is God.
Anyway, as you guys enter, he greets you. Welcome. What can I do for all of you today?
We hear you have magic.
Blinks a couple times. Me
I blink back?
personally, not a lot, but the shop plenty.
Interesting.
Is there anything in particular you guys are looking for? Price.
If I say it, no, I don't think so. Let me see your wares.
Just looking around.
I can tell
Yeah,
you.
does Khajiit have wares?
We have perhaps nearly a dozen spell scrolls on hand at the moment. We have a multitude of items of various rarities on hand. Otherwise, we can special make anything for the right price.
Well, may I see your scrolls?
Of course, of course. He leans back and he produces a medium large chest. He puts it down on the counter. Opens it up so that it's facing him so that you can't see, and he starts just pulling out scrolls. 1, 2, 3. And I can tell you.
How high does it count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, exactly. That was a complete guess. 12.
11, 12.
So he produces 12 scrolls, and he says, these are mostly for defense and fun, honestly, as anything we can sell to the public must be approved by the council. So, can't have anything too dangerous, just willy-nilly, right?
Fair. I'm gonna look through them.
Sure. You would find a scroll of the shield spell, one of mage
Whack.
armor,
Whack.
2 of the alarm spell, 1 of unseen servant, 3 of the silent image spells. He can tell you that some of these have multiple copies, but he just produced 1 of each of what they have. 3 silent image spells, 2 illusory script spells, 1 alter self scroll, 1 darkness scroll, 1 magic mouth scroll, 3 counter spell scrolls, 2 dispel magic scrolls, and 1 secret chest scroll.
What that magic mouth do, though?
I'll fucking kill you. And the best part is that I'll do it for free.
Never kill someone for free. There's always someone willing to pay for it.
I will ask the price for alter self, alarm, and dispel magic.
All 3?
I want to see the pricing.
Okay. Let me see here. So, you said alter self, alarm, and dispel magic.
Yes.
I can tell you that alarm is... It would probably be for the scroll and all components you would need to learn it. So, are you asking about the components as well to learn it, or just the scroll?
Yes.
As like a
to learn
one-time
it.
use thing. Okay, to learn it, the scroll itself would be 300 gold.
All right. So don't even bother mentioning the other ones, as that was the cheapest one.
Holden, I don't mean to like interrupt, but this music fucking slaps.
It does slap.
It's almost like I'm playing Skyrim.
Well, I kind of push him back.
If that's a little much, negotiations, trades can be made. We're
Yeah, as
always
a
looking for
girlfriend.
more items of the arcane.
Do you have any magical items that would pertain to someone who likes to hide in the back during combat type situations?
Perhaps. Let's see. I do have boots of speed right now that could help you stay in the back. Otherwise, eyes of the eagle, so you can see from further away. If you're a bit creative, there's one special thing we have right now that, well, it's not complete, but we do have a strange deck of cards that produces illusions. That, for the more creative, that could possibly aid in that endeavor. There are only 20 of what we believe to be the full... What the fuck is that?
I think someone's fucking their face.
I think so.
Not in a good way.
Well,
The deck originally contains 34 cards, we believe. There are 20 left.
okay. How much would those 3 items be? Starting with the boots, then the deck, and then the last item, the eagle eyes.
The boots. Oh, those are quite rare. I believe they would be placed at about 1,000 gold.
All right, fuck off. Next one.
What did the boots do? I'm sorry, I missed that.
They're boots of speed.
Oh.
The deck itself, as it's an incomplete item, I've been told we could do as low as 200 gold for all 20 cards.
For all 20 cards, 200 gold. What about if I pull out Let's see what I
His
have.
11-inch
pull
fucking
out?
dick.
I pull out my Grick needles, my Grick
He
beak,
didn't pull out.
and my Alpha Grick tentacle.
Ah. They're probably a bit rotted at this point.
Baby. Yes, they are.
Ah.
Is that Chris?
The needles wouldn't. Yes.
Oh, the needles
Now-
wouldn't be. I don't know if we have any. Do the needles have any special properties?
I shrug.
Any poison or?
They hurt when they hit you.
I believe it. I don't.
So no on
think
these.
That would be something we need here.
Okay. I pull out my 3 faintly glowing arrows.
Oh. No, those are a treat. Can you tell me what each of them does?
The red one does fire damage. The green one does poison. This one, pointing to the third one that I still only have labeled as oofed up. This one, I believe, does damage, but I've never used them. I don't even honestly remember how I came into having them in my possession.
Right. I could take some time to learn more about this myself, but I'm going to go get somebody who could do it a bit quicker. Give me one moment. He steps to the back and comes back out 20 seconds later with an older gentleman. Typical, like, long white wizard beard and a much finer cloak who comes out. All right, let's see what we have. These arrows. Okay. Give me one moment with this one. And you see him make a few arcane gestures with his hand, and this, like, strange circle appears in before his hand, in between his hand and that arrow. You see his eyes widen just a moment. We'll give you 250 gold for all 3.
Deal. Give me only 50, and you can. I want the book, not the book. The notes, cards.
He nods to the apprentice, who seems a bit confused that he just bought 3 arrows for 250 gold. But he hands you the 50 gold, takes the 3 arrows, and you now have 20 cards of the Deck of Illusions.
Okay. 65 at 50, 115.
If anybody else was interested in anything else, we do have
Me?
a...
I'm interested.
Oh, good. Were you interested in any of the scrolls?
No.
No? Okay. Well, if you're looking to bolster yourself, we do have a magical headband that
What does it do?
typically allows people to learn things a bit more quickly, much more quickly, and recall information quite well.
Does this item have a name?
It is some
No.
sort of headband. You could call it a
Can I
headband
test
of
it out?
intellect. I don't know if.
Well, if I put it on, then I would know if it's a good purchase or not, correct? Then I would know if I wanted to buy it.
Well, before I let you do that, actually make a persuasion check.
Did you get got?
Right. Before I let you do that, are you sure you can afford it?
How much is it?
The headband, I believe, has been set.
Yes,
to...
I can afford it.
With the persuasion of 8, he says, He looks down. 300 gold.
Who else is there? Is the whole party there with me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would nudge 6 and I'd say, tell him I can afford it.
Tell you what, produce the coin, and I will allow you to try it on.
Well, if I don't want it, will you give me my coin back?
Of course.
Hmm.
Well, before she does, like, as she's doing this, I would like to pull out the enchanted plate I have
Mm-hmm.
with I have no information on, and I put it down and go, would this sweeten the pot for my friend?
He looks down at it. That's a plate.
It's enchanted.
Ah.
Maybe the enchantment you can take off the plate and then you haven't done their enchantment.
Galenus, I need your assistance again. The old man.
I put the 300.
The old man comes back out as Bess finishes counting 300 gold, or 300 worth in gold.
Yeah.
He comes back out, squints at the plate, and he casts whatever he was doing again. Yet again, you see his eyes kind of widen for a moment. He looks really like visibly confused. He whispers in the apprentice's ear. The apprentice looks more confused. And then Galenus leaves. I guess we could do an even trade.
Even trade? What's up with the plate?
I shrug.
Does it sound like a deal?
Wait.
If you don't want the headband, then you can keep your plate.
I do believe she can try it on now, though. We have showed you collateral.
Oh, yeah, let me try on the plate. I mean...
I see
She
her
places
reach
the
from-
plate on her head.
She reaches for the plate and I kind of pull it away from her, being really confused.
Bess has had a long day, okay?
I suppose a deal is a deal. He takes out this very ornate, like princess-looking headband with jewels encrusted into it. It's gold and has like a silver inline across its length, and he hands it to you.
I put it on.
You now currently have an intelligence score of 19. You feel smart as fuck.
Am I smart as fuck?
Let me just double check. Given your usual intelligence is 15, yeah, you feel quite a bit smarter. 2
Oh.
levels worth smarter.
Ask me a
Oh.
question. Any question. Anyone.
What's my real name?
Oh.
Ask me another question, anyone.
I demand a different question.
What does the plate do?
What was that?
What does the plate do?
Would I know? I don't.
I demand another question.
Miss Bess, I don't believe you
What's
thought
my
this
name?
through.
Samael Dyer.
She's smarter.
You know what? Your headband is useless. I say, and I put it on the counter. Back to him.
Why was that such a loud laugh from Jesse? He
'Cause
like got
I-
really up close to the
So
mic.
I was rubbing my leg. My face was in my mic.
What other items do you have?
Well, if you weren't in... He puts that back. If you're not as interested in that, we have bags, fun bags, a bag of holding.
The one
We have several
with or
of
without
those.
teeth.
Several of those. We also have a oh, this is a fun little bag of tricks. 3 small fuzzy balls within it.
Oh
And,
God.
toss a ball out and poof, an animal.
How much for the bag of holding?
Those run for 400 gold each.
Okay, how much for with my plate?
I suppose 100.
Deal, I give him
Wait.
10 platinum.
What was that, Beth?
Never mind. It's separate from what Sulfur's doing.
Oh, okay. Okay, you give up 10 platinum. You have a bag of holding.
I immediately dump all my belongings. into the
And
bag
you
of
also
holding.
no longer have this mysterious plate, which as soon as you make the deal, he takes the plate, like, he holds it like he's holding, like, a dirty diaper, like, very carefully, like, barely touching it as little as possible. Takes it, I'll be one moment, and he, like, carefully walks back into the back room with it.
Now I want to know what that plate did.
I
Yeah.
shrug. I might have known it sometime, but regardless of what it did, I'd rather have a bag of holding than a plate. I'm not an enchanter.
Well, what did the plate do? Well,
I
we
have
don't
no.
know. Never
I have
mind.
No
he
clue.
comes back out. Now that I have it, I'll tell you what it did or does. If I can be persuaded.
I'm persuading you.
What
Say
do you
just
want
like
for
that.
persuasion? How are we supposed to persuade you?
Well, my pockets are feeling a little bit light, I suppose.
Well, I just
Well,
paid you
that
enough.
sucks to
Wait,
be
wait,
you.
wait, wait, wait. You said that with this bag, the animal one. I open up the bag and there's a little ball of fur, and then I throw one. What kind of animal comes out?
Yes.
I don't know off the top of my head.
That it doesn't
just
seem like you know what you're
Pops
doing,
open
does
a
it?
random animal.
One moment, he walks back again, and a couple moments later, he comes out with like a small sheet of paper with like little scribbles on it. It could be a jackal, ape, baboon, axebeak, black bear, giant weasel, giant hyena, or a tiger.
What exactly is the use for that?
I know a
Animals.
guy who used to use them to sleep on.
Is it a one-time use?
I believe you can use it 3 times per day.
How
Wait,
many
like
times per
multiple
night?
cubes 3 times a day, or just 1 cube each 3 times a day, or one cube out of the bag a day?
You can use it 3 times per day, and every day you can use it 3 times again.
Do the animals listen to you, or are they like wild tigers running around?
That's a great question. Let's see.
One that
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
answer.
buy it unless
It's-
I
I
find
believe
out.
they are-
It's an important question. I don't want a random. I don't want to summon a random tiger.
They're
Maul my
no more
face off.
intelligent than the average animal of that kind, but they do consider you a companion and will listen to basic orders.
So you're telling me if I summon a black bear, it's no smarter than your average bear?
Correct. That is precisely what I said.
That is
I was-
profound self.
I suppose I
Profound.
should specify no smarter than your average trained bear.
So
Like a
I can
circus
still
bear?
I can still
Like
refer to him
Petunia?
as Yogi.
God.
Did you just now
Um,
get that?
Do you have any items for a vanguard?
Perhaps.
Wait, tell us what the plate does.
I said my pockets were feeling a bit light.
I have stuff in my bag of holding I can put in them.
He means to pay him if you want the info.
I hand him 1 gold.
He looks at it, shrugs. Essentially, he kind of looks back at the room. He leans in close to you guys. It was a very powerful bomb.
You should have given that to
What?
6.
How did that thing never break while it was in my possession?
You're
lucky it
lucky.
didn't.
Maybe-
How are we alive?
I should go. Wow, I'm very lucky to be alive. Is very lucky.
I imagine
His
Holden's
dog
been
must
like
be
keeping
protecting you.
track of it for for like the 30 sessions that we've had it,
If the
and
ba-
just
if the
every
bag-
session he's just like, why aren't they dead? Why hasn't that fucking plate killed them?
I had a very specific trigger for it that I was really hoping wouldn't be triggered because it probably would have killed Zelfer on the spot. Just for
Hell
fun, I can
yeah.
tell you guys. It would have done. Let me look at my notes.
45d16.
I missed part of that. Why did we have a bomb?
I had a plate that I don't remember where I got
The
it. to
magic
be honest.
plate
You got it in
from the
Castle High.
castle.
Ah, I have stolen so many things.
I can tell you guys, if activated, it does in a 60-foot radius, 15d10 damage.
I would have died.
Jesus Christ.
That's-
Who makes a bomb shaped like a plate?
What was its trigger?
That
Sam
is
would
not
not have.
something I know myself, and honestly,
I would have
now
died
that I-
regardless.
now that I realize I don't know the trigger to it, I'm afraid to go back into that room where it is.
Go back there. I'll
That's smart.
pay you.
I won't.
Even
Never
with the
mind,
low
I
amount
won't.
of damage I rolled, I still would have died.
Yeah.
I would have lived on his roll.
If it
barely.
rolled really high damage, it had the potential to outright kill without death saves
Everyone.
anyone. Yeah. So,
I don't know about without death saves. That's 150 total damage, right?
mhm.
If max damage wouldn't have killed me without death saves.
What's your max health?
88.
Oh no, it couldn't. It could not have possibly killed you, but it could have very easily knocked you the fuck out real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
dying.
it would have wiped the party.
Yeah, it would have been a TPK. I had a very specific trigger for how it would have gone off in Zelfer's bag, and I'm glad it didn't happen.
Do you have any swords, or the like?
I do actually.
What did you ask for?
Swords. We do have one sword and also a mace. If you'd like to see, I will be right back. And he kind of looks back to the back room. You see him take a deep breath, and he walks in. And he comes.
Don't die.
He comes back out. About a minute later. And God, rhythm is getting loud again. Fuck me. The inconsistency
he is.
in volume. He
Be
comes
more
back out
respectful, Rhythm.
wielding a terrifying mace. It is a mace that looks like
Terrifies you.
an extremely drunk, extremely skilled orc made. Like, it's spiked and jagged, and it looks like if you hit someone with it, who fucking knows what it would do to them. It's
the Mace Molag ball.
Hey,
it's
if I
Take
hit-
14 mauling damage.
If I hit someone with that, what would it do to them? I ask.
and in his other hand, he is holding a sword, a very sleek sword with a red hilt. And he sets it down, sets both down gingerly. This mace, I'm told, is capable
What?
of magically inducing terror, fear, if you will. It's
See?
frightening,
See?
if you will, to anyone that does not have the will to resist it.
See, I already have one of those.
Essentially, it would cause the frightened condition on anyone that failed a DC, a wisdom throw.
After they got hit with it?
No, I don't think you even need to hit him with it. I'll double check, but
So I just point the sword and go boo, and
that's
they go
the mace.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh,
What does the sword do?
I thought you said it was a sleek sword. In the
Nope,
description.
don't even have to. Yeah, you can just. Yep, 3 charges per day,
Jesus.
Sounds a little
30-foot radius.
What does the sword do?
The sword? Perhaps it would be easiest to show you.
I don't like this.
Yeah, you
I
hold up.
volunteer.
Well, perhaps just cover your eyes.
I lift up my head, showing my throat. I volunteer.
That won't be necessary. Just cover your eyes a moment. He picks up the sword.
I don't cover my eyes.
I don't summon my full suit of armor, but I summon my helmet.
He picks it up with both hands, and you see him whisper something like into the blade. There's like this beautiful
Voice activation.
reddish pink gem encrusted into the hilt, and he speaks into it, and then it lights up in flames, and there's a bright light shed on all of you, like overwhelmingly bright light.
I think
Alexa,
Asko
turn
has
on
this
sword.
You think what?
I think Asko has this sword.
Yeah, we discussed last session. All the magical items I've given you guys, you have.
What is
Asko
what's the
does?
name of the what does Asko
Flame
have?
tongue.
This is Flame Tongue.
Yeah.
This is a
Nice.
great sword, Flame Tongue.
Fuck yeah.
so-
Ooh, the other one isn't a great sword.
Yeah, this one is a great sword. So it does normal great sword damage. But when activated, does 2d6 fire damage along with that. It also sheds bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40.
That is why Asko has it, is because it meshes very well with his blood rights.
Right. So, so there's like this blinding fucking light, and the little glimpse you can get, kind of squinting at it. This sword is engulfed in flames, and he speaks into it again, and the flames disappear, and he sets this great sword back down. So that's what that does. Would anybody be interested in either of these?
How much for the long sword, the broadsword,
The
Great sword.
the kind of partially okay sword?
The big boy.
That would put you at about 600 gold.
Can you summon my helmet?
Unless you have something for trade.
I'm looking. I'm looking, Mr. Percy.
Zelfer just has so much random bullshit that turns
You
out to be
have-
really valuable.
Do you have anything else for a tank per se?
Do you take idle threats that I won't follow through on?
pull
Percy says
out-
that jokingly, not legitimately.
Make a charisma check.
Fuck.
I hand him the bottle of witch ghost ashes
He laughs.
and my ritual dagger.
He laughs at the joke. The ritual dagger.
Yes.
Okay. He looks at the bottle of ashes. What?
That's from a ghost.
Ghost ashes. Maybe. I suppose. And this
my
dagger.
life.
What is? Is there anything particular about this dagger?
Oh, I got it from a demon.
He blinks a couple times.
He wanted me to kill people with it. So I listened, but I don't want it anymore because I'm a man of a god now. I look at Sam very questioning with my phrase.
He goes back, finds the wizard once again.
You should probably just stay out here, my man.
This time Galenus comes out. I agree. I will stay out here. Give me another moment. You give him a moment, and he examines them. He examines the dagger. He just kind of looks at the ashes and without any arcane gestures. For the ashes, we could make something interesting out of this. Perhaps a potion, etherealness. An interesting ingredient. I'd give you 50 gold for that. The dagger. Frankly,
Did his voice just change?
not really.
I
Hold on,
think
voice
you are
crack.
slowly going more towards voice.
Going towards what?
Zimmer voice to a degree. You're slowly getting there.
You're slipping, babe.
It's Zimmer. So 50
Ew.
gold for the ashes. And frankly, I just want to destroy the dagger. So I would give you 25 gold just to allow me to take it and get rid of it. I have no use for it, and I do not want to resell it.
I can cut your price down by 75. Mr. Percy.
Okay. In his head, not knowing whether he's actually getting through to Slisky, he's gonna say, "Watch this." Then he's gonna summon his sword. And he's gonna put it down on the counter. Go, how about this?
The wizard. What about it?
What do you mean? What?
Hold on.
It's trade value, duh.
Yeah, trade value, per se.
Make a deception check. Because I know exactly what you're fucking doing.
I believe Celeste has tried the same bullshit.
You
With a
know what he's
12.
doing. Does the fucking shopkeep know what he's doing?
Based on his role, he says, I am not unfamiliar with this arcane strategy. No, thank you.
I didn't think so, but it was worth a try. Wait, why is there another portrait of a person? Who else joined the chat?
What?
Me.
6.
Oh. It's an odd number of people's pictures now. So it doesn't fit on one row, so now I have to sorry, this is first world problems.
That's how I always see it.
Damn.
No, I mean like there's too many people. Like now there's a
It's
row
two
of
rows.
5 people.
Oh, yeah,
Sam
you had him
asks,
set to regular.
I
Sam
got you.
asks if there is anything for strengthening.
Perhaps temporarily. A potion.
Temporarily does nothing good for me.
I do have something that can strengthen your will with time.
Not interested.
Will.
Do you have
Is there
any
anything else you have?
The apprentice speaks up again. If you're not interested in either of the weapons here, then the only things I haven't mentioned that we have on hand at the moment, available and, he looks at the wizard, approved for selling, are a gem of brightness, a ring of spell storing.
Oh, tell me more about that, please.
The wizard will speak up this time. Like, the apprentice starts speaking, but the wizard cuts him off. The ring of spell storing is, it does exactly what it sounds like. Anyone could cast a 1st to 5th level spell. Actually, this is a good time to mention, actually, that for the sake of being able to say 1st level, 2nd level, 3rd level spell, it is common knowledge that there is a tier system to spells. So you don't have to avoid saying, "Oh, I'm out of 1st level spells." You can say like, I'm not capable of casting any 1st level spells today.
So we can say spell slots now.
Not spell slots, but you can say 1st level spells, 2nd level spells. Like it is relatively common knowledge among those who know of the arcane that spell levels are kind of a thing. They're more like tiers, but you can call them levels, and people will perfectly understand. That's just something I decided because it's annoying to have to like try to talk around that.
Oh, so how do you describe a magical item that uses that term?
yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it'd be tough. Let's see. Essentially, the ring acts as a conduit of magic for spells up to 5th tier. You could cast any spell into it up to that level, and it'll hold it for you until you wish to cast that spell from the ring.
Do I have to have that spell prepared all day in order for me to use it?
No,
Like, have the materials on hand?
you simply need to have the materials and the ability to cast it once into the ring, and then it is bound to the ring.
Can I refill the ring multiple times?
Yeah, of course.
As many times as I want.
Yes.
And you said it does not matter at what level I cast a spell at. So if I were to cast a 5th level spell, then it would come out as a 5th level spell.
Correct. But that is the maximum tier for this item. The nice thing about it as well, in fact, you could do 5 1st tier spells or 2 second tier.
From multiple.
Exactly. Up to 5 tiers worth of spells.
What happens if you try to put more in there?
I wouldn't want to find out.
Well, we can do that right now. We can find out together.
Does it have an expiration date? How long will it hold on to my spell?
He's gonna make... Well, with a natural 20 in fucking an Arcana check, though I can't know for certain, my best guess is that the ring would be overloaded, destroyed, and cast all 5 spells in its immediate vicinity all at once.
Whoa!
So basically, let's say you're fighting a bunch of people and you have 5 spells in there. If you were going to die anyway, you could put a 6th spell in there as a self-destruct feature.
You could self-destruct it and the spell would be cast as it normally would, yes.
Or all 5 spells at once. Otherwise, it's 1 at a time, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Come to think of it, it's much more dangerous than I had originally thought.
Do you have to be wearing the ring? This is a ring, correct?
Yes. You're looking at a ring, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I look at the ring close. Are you sure?
But where do you wear the ring?
Do you have to be wearing the ring on your finger in order to use it, or are you capable of using it when it's on your person? Second follow-up question, do you have to be doing something with the ring to use it? Do you have to, like, press a button, or do you just have to tell it, I'm gonna cast my spell now?
Well, you actually need to take some time to attune to the item. So,
okay.
Once you've done that, you can cast spells from it as naturally as you would cast them from your fingertips. As far as wearing it, as long as it is attuned, you can wear it anywhere. You could use it as an earring. You could wear it on any finger. If you felt dirty, you could wear it elsewhere. A toe, even. But
what does that mean?
It must be worn.
Zelfa, he means you could put it around your penis.
Why would you do that?
If it's small enough, I mean...
Well, couldn't you cast enlarge on the ring? Put it on, and because of the... classifications of the spell.
If you cast enlarge on the ring, that
I feel like
spell
that
would
would
be bound to the
gangrene your
ring.
penis.
How much for the ring?
The ring. Normally, I would put it at. Just let me check my notes here.
He says, looking into one of his books.
Let me look at my my inventory list.
Let me price it up on the register real quick. Hold on.
Normally, I would price it at about 1,000 gold. However, given I think I figured out who you are.
Who I am?
All
Hi,
of
I'm
you.
Zephyr.
The restorative court. Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
that's
us.
us.
How did you know?
We go by.
Word
now and then.
carries. And
How heavy does it carry?
could you leave the room for a moment? He says to the apprentice. The apprentice looks confused. I suppose. And he goes to the back room. Some of our mutual friends have put in a good word for you.
Who?
He kind of gives you a glare.
I know who. Don't worry. Biff.
Have we been told about this at all?
Yes.
Okay.
You and Six have not.
Some of our mutual friends have put in a good word for you,
Mutual friends.
as well as the business you've already conducted today and previously, as well as I kind of like you.
I think you're swell.
would be willing,
Apologies for trying to pull the sword trick.
if you can make any other trade on top of this, I would give it to you for as low as 500 gold. Which, let me tell you, it's the best price you will find in an item like this anywhere, ever. Unless you pry it off of someone's corpse.
I have a book about basic applications of fire magic.
Kind of strokes his beard for a minute. Let me see it.
I hand it to him.
He flips through it very quickly. Well, it's not rare, but it is informative and an entry-level item that I could sell here.
Could I give him my book of lore about Direwood?
Do you present that?
Yeah.
He chuckles. That's more of a personal interest, but
Hey, I'm in that book.
I'll accept it as
It is a personal interest.
I'll accept it as a gift on top of this book here. He pats the fire magic book. With 500 gold, the ring is yours.
How does platinum divide into gold?
1 platinum, 10 gold.
1 platinum, 10 gold?
So I basically gave you 150 gold.
How much do you have in total?
Of gold?
Yeah.
Jason, you're muted.
Not enough.
How much do you have?
Well, I have 38 gold, not
you.
including the platinum.
If you look in the total, it should tell you exactly what you got.
Like, sweetie, if you go to your inventory and look at, so you see copper,
Coin
silver,
carry?
yeah, no, you see where your gold pieces are. You say you have 24, and then you haven't added the 15 platinum. So if you add the 15 platinum, if you look to the right of that now, it says 174.48. That is the gold equivalent of how much all of your coin comes up to.
Okay, and I didn't have the correct amount of gold listed there either, so I fixed that.
Perfect. So that 188 is your total in gold.
I
I have
have a couple of
188.
items that he might, that would he check out for me? I have a decorated dagger.
Okay.
I have an orcish arcane focus.
You have an orcish arcane focus.
I remember when he got that.
Yeah, I think he took it
Uh-huh.
from that orc.
Who was using magic?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
the
I-
one in the prison.
Zimmer. Yeah, Zimmer came.
Yeah.
Most of these player characters wouldn't remember that.
Nope.
So they'd be like, "Where the fuck? Okay, oh, that."
And I also have an ivory spear that was special somehow.
I'm not very interested in the weapons, but that is
Okay.
unique. That
Could I take off?
arcane
necklace.
focus.
I have a necklace that Six gave to me.
Yep.
And I don't. Bess doesn't know what it does. Neither does Clara. So I would start
Oh.
taking that off.
borrowed that back a little while ago. Dude,
You did?
I did. That's fine. You can have it. I think we should keep that. I say. I've. Let's see if he wants this arcane focus and.
Though it's rudimentary, it is very unique. And though I probably couldn't sell it, I could learn a thing or two from it about orcish magics and the street. I'd give you 100 gold for that, bringing the total price down to 400 gold for the ring.
Okay. I'll pay for the rest of the ring.
I put in 150 before 6 can stop me.
I put all my gold on the counter.
I fuck the guy. Wait, no.
Okay, so Zelfra puts down 150. Bess puts down 180. Are you putting all of your gold on platinum down, Bess?
I'll put down 180.
180. So 150 and 180. So 170 gold is what the remaining total would be with all of your trades.
170.
70 total
70 total. Yeah, I can handle
with
that.
all of
No
those
problem.
trades. So be sure to mark those items you've traded off away from your inventory.
Perfect.
Subtract the gold amounts, etc. And the party now has a ring of spell storing.
I'm gonna be back for those boots. I say. I like the look of them.
Perhaps if your adventures you find more items of arcane interest, I am always looking to buy. Please do come back.
Fabulous.
And I appreciate your business, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors. Don't destroy the ring; it is very valuable.
We're not done here.
Oh, this is awkward.
He wasn't done telling us what else you had.
Oh, that was actually it. I have now told you about literally everything they have available immediately.
Tell
Well,
you.
that's disappointing.
Yeah. I'll go back to that flame sword. I am going to bring out the royal sword and actually put that one on the table. That's a legitimate one. It's not associated with my ring. That's the one that's part of my Eldritch Knight feature that I can summon back to me.
Right. Okay, but it is a genuine Direwood.
It's the
royalty
genuine
sword.
Direwood sword, yeah, from the previous regime.
And what
I'll
would you like to do
fully
with this?
trade you this for the flame sword. It's a Direwood heirloom. It's an antique, basically.
Make a persuasion check.
Antique.
I'm telling the truth.
Can I add the ring to my inventory?
Yes, you. If the party, if everyone's agreeing to give it to you,
Absolutely.
then you now have a
Fine
ring
with me.
of spell storing, which is an official D&D 5e item, so you should be able to add it on D&D Beyond without issue.
Add it on what?
D&D Beyond, which I assume you're
Oh,
using.
thank you. Sorry, you cut out.
Yeah. But yeah, you have a ring that can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time.
Coolio, thank you.
You essentially have
Would he
5
allow
extra
me-
spell slots.
Would he allow me to put 20 platinum down as a down payment on the boots so that he doesn't sell them or something?
First, Percy, with your 18 in persuasion. That is quite interesting. Though, due to its lack of arcane nature, I couldn't give you as good a price as you could get for it. Perhaps from someone who would be interested in history or lore or dialogue.
Yeah, but they're not the ones with the sword that I want.
Right. Well, I can tell you, let's see. The flamed tongue is worth... I would sell that for around 500 gold. This sword, while precious and interesting, I wouldn't pay more than 30 for it. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
How much do you need, Percy?
Oh, well, I can cover it. It's not worth it.
I get
Sorry.
that.
Never mind.
I apologize.
Do you have the ability to enchant items?
Absolutely. In fact, if you were looking to enchant that Direwood heirloom with one of the similar features of Flame Tongue,
Whoa.
But
I'm not looking to enchant his heirloom.
He's addressing Percy.
I want to get rid of it.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, someone's screaming.
Yeah, people are yelling outside of the shop for some reason.
Yeah.
Sam, you were saying.
I go look out the window.
It looks like
I
a
follow.
shopkeep nearby. A bakery is kicking somebody out for attempting to steal bread.
For
Hey,
being
shut
bad
up,
at
I
Call
yelled.
of Duty. Baker's yelling at someone for being bad at Call of Duty. Could you enchant my gloves to give me more strength?
To make
Let
punch better.
me, let me lift the heavier things.
All right, Star Platinum.
Push harder.
That's all Jesse wants, is to be a JoJo character.
That could be done. That could be done.
But how much would it cost? And just how strong can you make them?
For lack of a way of just BS RPing this, I could give you I could make them +1 to strength for you. For if you gave me 2 days and 200 gold.
Would you do it for a dwarven pelvic bone?
Is
Not at all.
there any way you can make it +2?
1 week, 700 gold.
How about a human spinal cord?
Ew,
Well, unfortunately, I got nothing to trade for that.
I could
Unless I pull out the large green tent. The one that was cursed.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
My
Oh.
cursed tent.
Yep.
Is there anything magical about this?
Oh, that's a ghost tent. I say, pointing at it.
He looks like he was about to say something. Then you say ghost tent, and he squints a little bit. You see him cast that gesture again. There's no magical properties to this.
So there's just ghosts living in it.
You want to go in it?
Cool.
Sam, I think the ghost is in you, buddy.
No, I put my tent away.
There's a skeleton in the middle.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to trade. So
I'm sorry. I could, I do have gloves I could procure by the end of the day. That would, I could get you
Suck,
gloves that
right?
would give you a base, or not base, that could give you a strength of 19. But I'm pretty sure you're already above that, so they wouldn't do anything for you.
They dumbed down your screen.
above that.
Yeah, then they would literally make you worse, so.
Sam puts him on and gets weaker.
Yeah, you see his muscles bulge slightly less.
Oh, this shop has nothing of use to me. This is unfortunate. Okay, I'm done.
Nice.
Then we can move on to
Quick,
oh.
I ask him, if I let you experiment on me as a Simic, would you knock down the price of the flame tongue?
I don't have any experiments I'd like to perform on a Simic. No.
Okay, I was just asking.
An interesting proposition, though. I admire your loyalty to your friends.
I admire your loyalty to my loyalty, my friend, as I walk out the door.
See the wizard smile a little bit as you guys leave. Thank you. Please come back. I would be glad to do further business.
Please come back. I'm so lonely.
Please
After
come
he says-
back. I'm so lonely in
I
here.
leave, and I open the door and come back and go, I'm back, and then I leave again.
So, with that.
will you accept a down payment?
Oh, right, 6. I'm sorry.
No problem.
He absolutely will.
Okay.
Let's see. How much? Fuck, I'd have to go back and note. How much did I tell you they were?
1,000.
1,000.
1,000. And now I'm going back in my notes anyway. Yeah, that is okay. And you want to put down 200 gold?
Yeah.
He will absolutely hold
20
them for
platinum.
you. Yep. Let me make a note
Alright.
of that. He will absolutely hold them for you for 200 gold. And recall, and he will make a note that to you they're 800.
Okay. Cool. And then were they 10 feet?
Sorry.
Is that the addition? No problem.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Thank you, sir.
You guys might want to be careful because saying bless you is the highest form of gaslighting.
My older brother tweeted that out like a fucking lunatic.
Kind of funny.
How is that gaslighting?
He didn't give any explanation, really. I mean, there was a little bit. I can pull it up.
Maybe later.
Oh, you're trying to convince someone
Okay.
of your blessing abilities? I don't know.
So, just a few other quick things. We'll just go through what everybody else wanted to do for the day. I guess, yeah, Zelfer, that was your thing. So what do you want to do with the rest of your evening?
Play fetch with my owl.
You can absolutely do that. You have some bonding time with the owl. With Angus?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sam, you want to stop at the smith.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to... I'm not going to...
Farting on your microphone.
Yeah, it was
I
really
blew my
hot.
nose. Sorry.
Really, really hot. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Now that we're going
Oh.
into individual things, I'm gonna not rush, but we'll just go through this quick. Take care of everyone's business. Sam, you go to the smithy, and he tells you. Oh.
Before Sam breaks off, I would give him the rifle that I've been holding on to. 'Cause I don't need a strap for it anymore. Here you go.
I don't need it.
Okay,
I'll
I
take
don't
it.
want it, and I put it in his hand and walk away.
You now have 2 rifles.
I'm gonna double fist some rifle.
Wait, Percy's gonna go back to the magic shop. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot I had the rifle.
We'll get that back to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sam, you get to the smith, and he tells you if you give him one more night, he's fairly certain he could he'd have to pull an all-nighter, but he could crack the code of it and have it essentially prepared enough and prepared to add it so that somebody could add a unique enchantment to it. The nature of that enchantment he doesn't know because he is not like there's some sort of enchantment that is meant to be added to it, but he doesn't know what. He is not of the arcane, but he could have the armor ready for that probably by tomorrow if he pulls an all-nighter and pisses off the council by putting on back order some of their shit.
Piss off the council.
When would I be able to pick it up exactly?
First thing in the morning.
Early in the morning? I summon my armor and start to take it off.
Okay. So he will have that for you in the morning. Percy. So you wanted first to go.
But
What?
I wasn't done talking to him though.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to ask him about the rifle.
Okay.
I wanted to ask him if he knew how to operate it.
He would have no fucking clue. He's never seen one.
Okay, noted.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Percy, so you head back to the magic shop.
I pop my head back in and go, wait,
Do
do you take guns?
I take what?
Hold on, I put the Gloucester rifle on the counter.
What is this?
I don't fucking know. Do you take them? One of my buddies got shot with one and it hurt like hell for a long ass time.
This might better serve you at the warehouse.
It's kind of what I figured. I thought I'd ask back. Thanks.
Okay.
And then I'll leave.
And then moving on to what you told me you wanted to do last time, you go to Widget's warehouse and you're going to, because last time this is where then Six would have his interaction with the Hysterium with
Yes.
Waylon and Percy would be there. Percy, you wanted to spend the remainder of your evening up until you go to relax and get ready for bed, tinkering with the gun.
Yes.
So I need you to make you're not proficient with Tinker's tools, are you?
Fuck no.
Okay, I believe that is just a straight dex check then. Let me double check that. I'll double check that,
Whoops.
but it might be intelligent. Let me see here.
Make it be intelligence, Fred.
Let me...
Make him keep that 5.
I'll suck your toes right off your goddamn body.
Please
Well,
do.
Jesse, is that a challenge?
yep.
Oh boy, you are
Actually,
in for a
okay.
treat.
From what I'm seeing, actually, it could be an intelligence check, specifically for working out how something should be made. In this case, I will allow you to do an intelligence check instead. Okay, much better.
Hey.
Okay, so you're gonna spend the majority of your time in the warehouse, near Wayland Station, working
Goofing
with
around,
those. I will give you some information on that in just a little bit.
Okay, this is epic.
As for 6, you wanted to help Wayland speed up the process of refining some hysterium to see if we can use it for fuel.
Yeah, I was gonna see if that was an option.
So I will allow you to make an alchemy check with advantage as
Okay.
he's aiding you. I would make this. What kind of check do we want to make this? Or do you need me to make it?
No, I can make it.
Okay.
In intelligence.
I'm thinking intelligence as well.
Okay.
But
That sounds like an intelligence.
I just want to make sure there's nothing like. Yeah, no, they don't really specify. So yeah, let's call this an intelligence check. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Here we go.
With advantage, you got an 11. Okay.
Oh boy.
You spend quite a bit of time working with Wayland to try to find a way to boil it down to something, maybe even literally boil it down to something that could be used like as a liquid form or as a more pure form, or just tinkering around with it with different elements and heats, temperatures rather, and conditions. And you've ruled a few things out. And one time when you applied a lot of heat to it, it started glowing, and that was kind of freaky. So you guys stopped that because you were afraid it was going to explode or some shit. You're not entirely sure how to proceed with Wayland would tell you could possibly just chuck it in there and hope, but he's not confident in that.
Okay.
So, but this will be over the course of several hours, like throughout the rest of
Sure.
your day.
Okay.
You make some progress. You rule several things out, but you do not have any like breakthroughs as to this is how we can use it.
Got it. Okay.
But
All
I will
right.
make note that you spent time doing that.
Awesome.
So in case you
when I
wanna
leave, I
pursue
tell
this
him
later.
I'll be back to see how he's progressed
Okay.
at some point.
Good. All right. Yeah, I'll basically say you sped up the process by helping him.
Awesome.
Zelfer, I'll get to you in a minute. Percy, let's see. Oh, Bess, actually, I'm sorry. Bess, originally you were going to go find a strap for your gun. You no longer
Yeah.
have the gun.
Yeah.
So are you just going to go chill with the bear instead?
How does it work with the ring when I have to attune it to myself? Do I have to spend time dedicated to?
Yes, you would have to spend a couple hours at least attuning to the ring.
I would go. Can I do it while sitting next to the bear? Am I allowed to do that next to the bear? Can I sit next to the bear and attune my item?
Make an animal handling check.
Animal handling, huh? Haha.
The bear doesn't seem bothered by your presence, as it's seen you plenty now. But it is difficult trying to focus on this item as the bear is constantly nuzzling you, and it's distracting. It would take you like 3 hours instead of 2, but you can do it.
That's okay.
So
Now,
you're-
whenever I look at my ring, I'll think of the bear.
Yes, so you will spend some time attuning to the ring and hanging out with the bear.
Vibing with a bear.
Zelfer,
You know, the huge.
I'm going to take you to Secret
Very
Secrets
bad.
for a moment.
Okay, bye everyone. I love you.
So you are going to go back and find Erdo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You would find him in the Grand Hall, as you would suspect. You asked to speak with him. You He goes over to the office and knocks, and nobody's there, so he just kind of looks around and shrugs, heads back in. What is it you would like to speak about?
Well, this ritual that we're doing tomorrow. It's very risky for you, correct, as the one casting it.
Risky is an understatement.
Is there any method or any way that I could be the one to cast it to help you?
I wouldn't suggest it.
Why not?
Can you keep this between us?
Of course.
It's going to kill me. If you join me, there's a 50-50 shot. One of us dies. 50-50 shot, one of us lives.
Well, if I join you, is there a 50-50 shot? Is there a chance we both live?
Essentially, both of us would have a 50-50 chance of living separately. I'm prepared to die for this, Zelfer. It's been my life's work.
If it's your life's work, shouldn't you be around to enjoy it?
I would love to be. But perhaps in another life.
I'm telling you. Straight up, I am willing to do this.
If you're willing to perform the ritual with me, you would have to spend all night learning about it with me. And there is a 50% chance you die. Regardless of how well it goes, and that would be one less person to help protect us during it. If you want to do it that way, I won't stop you. I will accept the aid. But I wouldn't feel comfortable if I didn't tell you everything, and I will tell you. If I perform it alone, I will die. I plan on that. If you perform it with me, there's a good chance you don't come back.
Give me 1 second to go talk to my friends. I'll be back with a definitive answer.
Okay. I will be heading to my abode soon. He'll point it out to you on a map or whatever, just for simplicity. You'll know where it is. Find me there. I'll be working on the ritual.
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
Tried telling him, and he said no.
Hey, hold on. The next time you think about having a seizure, fucking don't, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
Stupid forehead.
I'll
Dumb
do my
shit.
best.
Your best obviously hasn't been good enough if you had a seizure.
Yeah, it has not been good enough for like 12 fucking years, man. Let me tell you. It's
Hold on, I can't see you. Can you refresh?
I am not
Reconnect.
showing my webcam on Roll20 because it is literally shutting
Oh.
off every 30 seconds.
I get it.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you
I
try
know,
that's
fixing it?
fine.
So if you want
Forehead.
Oh, hey, what's up, story people or storyteller?
God damn it.
Did you see the chat?
No,
Oh, okay.
I
What about
hear Jesse.
Yeah. If you yeah, so if you guys want to see me, I'm sorry, you'll have to pull up stream.
I don't
because
wanna
for
see you.
now. Yeah, then if you don't want to look at my ugly fucking mug, then don't pull up stream. But I believe that concludes everybody's business for now. Jesse, I'm actually gonna server mute you if you keep that up. That's so fucking loud.
I would like to find 6, and then Sam, in that order.
In that order. Sam, where would you be?
Now, I just had it in my head where I'd be.
You can think about it, and
Probably going to the warehouse to find out how this fucking gun works.
Well, Zelfer, you would be quite certain that 6 would be at the warehouse. You find Sam and 6 there. In fact, what was your earlier check, Percival, on the 16?
16.
Roll it again. Just take the first number.
Oh.
I'm essentially letting Sam. Sam, I see. You see Percival doing this. I assume you kind of want to help him. You want to check it out yourself as well.
Sure.
Yeah. So okay. So we'll take the 16.
Yep,
and I
thanks.
will give both you guys some information later. So you would find both of them, Zelfer. You would find almost everyone there, but Bess, I believe.
I would talk to Six first, off to the side, away from everyone else, so no one else can hear us.
Okay.
So, bring me there.
So, 6.
Ah.
Waylon tells you you can take a 5-minute break. He's gonna try to put some cream or something on the burns on his forehead from all the flames. Okay.
Okay.
This, no,
Nope. There we go.
Oh,
Mr. Six.
yes, Self.
He's gonna die tomorrow.
Who?
The wizard. During the
Why?
ritual. The ritual will kill him.
Oh,
But
does he know that?
yes. But if I do it with him, it becomes a 50-50 chance for both of us to survive individually.
Can we break that down even further? Can we all participate?
I'm assuming not, because someone has to protect us.
I don't like those odds, Zelfer.
I am willing.
I understand that. But I would rather lose him than you, in any case.
But if I'm there, I can make it so there's a chance we both survive.
Yeah, but there's also a chance we lose you both, or we just lose you, both of which are negative scenarios. There's only one positive outcome out of this situation, and 2 negatives.
I'm saying that there's not. I have nothing against doing this.
I understand. I do, but I don't want to lose you.
I understand. All right.
50% aren't good odds.
I mean, there's been worse odds.
There have been, but no need to reincite these ones.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Mr. Sam about it, and then I will make up my mind.
All right. Thank you for coming to me.
Of course. I'll keep what you said in consideration, as if someone was telling me about an iPhone.
Fab.
Okay, give me one moment.
That was
here.
a heavy sigh. All right.
Sam? Jesse? You're muted.
So,
Zelfer, after you see him kind of speak with Six, and then he comes over and he tries to pull you off the side to talk to you individually.
Can you put rhythm back?
okay.
Yeah, bring back my jams, bro.
But I wanted it for stream.
But
No.
now we can't hear it.
Well, fuck you. You'll have it in a minute. Okay, so you guys are off to the side. Go ahead.
Mr. Sam,
Yes.
during the ritual tomorrow, he's going to die. There's no way around it.
Okay.
But if I do it with him, there's a chance we both die, but there's a chance we both survive.
I don't like where you're going with this.
I am willing to do it.
I understand that you're willing to do it. I don't like where you're going with it, though.
I'm saying that this is an option. I'm putting it out there on the table.
Yeah, I don't know about this one, Zelfer.
Well, I'm more coming to you as a religious question. Would it be just for me to attempt to save this man's life? Or other question.
I don't think I would call it just.
Would it be
There's no injustice in him dying.
But is there an injustice in me not helping someone when I know I can?
I mean, yes. There's an injustice in sacrificing your own for seemingly no reason. We don't know what this ritual is. This is just a ritual for him to test something there's essentially if he's willing to die for whatever it is that he's working on, that's one thing. But it would not be just for you to just be willing to lay down your life for someone else's work. Honorable, maybe. But
Just honor.
that pretty much just honorable.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we'll bring it all back. So, you guys return to your business. Unless there's anything else we want to get to, we can start to wind down the day, and I will tell Percival and Sam about the guns. Are you guys going to be sharing this with the group? What you find out, I presume.
If anyone else has a gun, sure.
Okay, so I'll just say it here. Yeah, I'll just say it here. So the Gloucester fire rifles, with the fire ammunition specifically, does 1d12 piercing, plus 1d6 fire damage, plus your dex. That's the total damage. And then when you hit somebody with it, at the start of each of their turns, they take another 1d6 fire damage until the round is removed. It does take an entire action to reload.
Yeah.
Its range is only 60 feet. 120 at disadvantage. And you do learn, after kind of taking it apart one piece at a time and putting it back together, you kind of have this method of, okay, we'll take this piece off, we can do that, put it back confidently, fine. Then you do 2 pieces, and then 3, and then 4, until you get the gist of how it works. You don't completely disassemble and put it back, but you get the gist of how this thing works. Essentially, there's a little loading mechanism at the top where you put in the special round. You hit one of the 2 bolt-looking things on it to prime the fire round, and then you hit the second to essentially lock it into place to fire, and then you pull the trigger to fire it. That's just flavor. There's nothing to do with mechanics there. But you guys throughout the evening kind of figure this out and are pretty confident that you could use these in combat or whatever if you'd like. But those are the stats specifically for fire rounds.
You said 1d12
1 second.
piercing and 1d6 fire?
Yep, 1d12 piercing, 1d6 fire, plus your dex. So you would allow the modifier for dex. But it does do an additional 1d6 fire at the start of each of their turns if they have a round lodged into them. And the fucked thing about them is, if you have multiple rounds lodged into someone, then it does 2d6, then 3d6, and et cetera, et cetera.
So the damage stacks.
So the damage does stack. If you manage to get 2 rounds into somebody at the start of each of their turns, they're taking 2d6 fire damage.
Nice.
I'm about to shoot
Jesse, this just means we target the same person. They can't fucking do anything about it.
I don't know how many rounds you have, but I have 20.
I don't remember how many I put down, actually. I think I rolled max. I think you said 12.
Could we ask the originator if he can make some more?
If you gave him some time and maybe like 5 of the rounds, but it would take him a while.
You're cutting out.
If you gave him some time and maybe like 5 of the rounds, he could, but it would take him some time. It's not gonna be at the top of his priority list.
For sure. I know it would have just been a really good time, and I didn't even fucking think about it. But let me know when the next time is that I can get up and grab a food, because I haven't eaten.
Okay. Well, we'll say if I believe that concludes everybody's evenings essentially.
Yeah.
So, you guys all eventually, I assume, head back to.
I have one question, but give me just 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go, Mom. Yeah,
I would like to ask Bess a question.
What do you want?
Miss Bess,
let me know if you need anything.
Yes.
Okay.
That rhyme.
Love you.
is it
Nope.
it bad to know you can have a chance to save someone, but do nothing about it?
I suppose that depends on the situation.
I know it would risk my own life to do it.
Can you repeat the question?
Is it bad to not have a chance to not help someone out when their life's at risk if you know you can?
Is it bad to not help someone if you know you can?
Correct.
I think it depends. I think it really depends on the context there, because I mean, it seems like my Uncle Zimmer would need help to conquer Direwood, but we're not going to help him. You know?
This is a friend, and if I do not help him, he's guaranteed death. If I do help him, there's a chance everyone dies, but there's a chance everyone lives.
How much do you care for your friend?
I don't know him very much, but he's helping me.
Do you value the life of your friend more than the lives you might endanger?
Good answer.
Did that help at all?
That does. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Jason, are you back or?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Sorry.
so who is there?
The originator when I'm over there or at Widget's warehouse.
Yeah, it would
Sorry?
it would be like kind of the same thing as the fire rifles. Give him some time, sure, but
Okay. Okay, cool. I would like to put that on their docket.
okay. So you're gonna leave the flare gun with him?
Exactly.
Okay, I will make a note of that. All right.
Thank you.
And now, here, let me add that. So you guys head back, I presume, to the Gobble Inn to have a meal that is provided with the cost of the rooms that you've already paid for, and to relax and get ready for a good night's sleep before the adventure tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
Okay. If that is what we're doing, then everybody, Isaac, if you want to go get some food now, cool. Everybody, if you want to take like a 3-5 minute break here, I'm going to be taking Sam to Secret Secrets. So, as you're preparing for your evening's rest, before you lay down in bed, you have a familiar feeling of the call to Sigismund. And you take a moment to reflect, and you hear his voice. Samael,
Yes.
tell me please, do you believe in your heart you behaved honorably? You made the right choice in the judgment of those men.
Yes.
You're absolutely sure?
Yep.
You're an extension of my will, Sam. My righteous sword is yours, and it will strike down those you deem guilty through your judgment in my name. Enact justice, but do so with honor and courage. There is no honor in slaying an unarmed man, nor is there courage in falling to your knees and pleading for your life. The road you travel will be full of difficult decisions. Remember me when you make them, and do not make them alone. Can you do this for me, Samael?
Yes.
Then your word is as good as my own. Sleep well. Tomorrow will be dangerous.
I would bow, or whatever the dream equivalent would be.
Mm-hmm. You show respect in some way. Okay. Then with the message received, we will join them in this little break for 5 minutes. We return with you guys waking up in the Gobble Inn in the morning. I assume you enjoy your breakfast that is provided as per the agreement with the rooms you rented. So it is now, just so you all know, the 25th of Xerxesa. Tomorrow is your last day here, and you would also know that tomorrow is tomorrow's your last pay day at the Gobble Inn, and tomorrow's also the day you were, or Sam. I actually don't know if he shared this or if you would know from
If
just
I
sharing
didn't
around
share
the
it, I
streets
don't know it.
anyway. Yeah, you would know either through Sam. I don't recall if he was told, but you would know one way or another that tomorrow is the day that the vote for what to do with Direwood will finalize.
Right.
Vape voice.
So, you guys wake up, I assume, enjoy your breakfast, and the day is yours.
I look at Percy. I could have died with no other context.
Yeah, that plate could have fucked us all.
No. I almost killed myself. But that's beside the point. I'm glad I'm here.
I don't dare ask, do I?
I touch
Sometimes
your
you
cheek-
do.
I touch your cheek gingerly. I wouldn't.
Okay. Thanks. I move on. What else are you gonna fucking say in that situation? Me too.
Zelfer, suddenly you hear a voice in your head. Meet me at the Grand Hall. It is time. And Zelfer, I respect your decision.
I respond back, and I respect yours, voice in my head. And I look at everyone and go, it's time to go and try not to die. I get up and I start heading to the Grand Hall, hoping everyone understood what I just said.
I follow.
Yep. You guys take a slight detour, I assume, to pick up Sam's armor.
Yes.
Yeah. And Sam, you were told when you get there by this very tired-looking smith that he thoroughly enjoyed working with it. He's taken notes. He will see what he can do to replicate the Pirellian steel. But for now, you notice the kind of circle that was filled in before, or not the circle, the hole in it that was filled in before in the chest is even more prominent now. But it is...
Dude, they're pissed.
The smith is pissed! But it is more prominent now, as it is surrounded by smaller, like a ring of smaller circles. And the smith explains to you that if he's correct, that should be the start or the key to a very specific ritual spell. There's something about this armor, old magic that he has no fucking idea about, that maybe you could have somebody else look at it. There should be some very unique properties to what can be done with this armor.
Do you know exactly who I'd be able to go find and...
Wizards of the Coast is his best bet around here.
Oh, back to that place. Awesome.
So, you retrieve your armor on your way out. And Aerodil, very quietly so you guys meet him at the Grand Hall. He nods specifically to Zelfer and addresses the rest of you. Let's do this. And he starts walking. I assume you guys
grab him
follow.
by the shoulder quickly.
He looks to you.
Is there anyone you'd like me to? Is there anyone you want me to say anything specific? As we know the outcome of this, tell them anything. Pass on any words.
It's already prepared. Oh, but... And he kind of reaches into his cloak and pulls out a little envelope, a sealed envelope. And he hands it to you. Open this at the end.
I put it in my bag. What should I write it down as, Mr. DM Holden, sir?
Olafrin's note, or Airedale's note. Airedale Olafrin's note. I'll know what it is.
Note.
Yep.
I spelled it the worst way possible for his name. I spelled it Air, E, and then Dill as in dill pickle.
I fucking hate you. So, he hands you that, and very quietly begins to lead the group. He leads you through Priest, heading northwest through the market district. And you reach the edge of town, and you get to take a look back and, see the city as a whole that you've stayed in for a while now, and it's a far cry from Direwood. Peaceful, organized, relatively stable, and happy place. Ponder that for a moment. You guys continue to make your way further northwest outside of the city. Your final destination takes about an hour to reach. You're in dense woods now. What started as light scattered trees becomes dense forest. dense enough that those with dark vision almost need to use it. The sounds of birds and small critters scampering about surrounds you as you walk through these woods until you arrive. You arrive.
I would like to
Go ahead.
talk to Bess quick.
Yeah, go for it. You can
Off to the side of everyone else. They
Okay.
can
What
hear
up?
it, but like off to the side. Miss Bess,
What up?
I have a request to make of you.
What do you, what? Go on.
If multiple of us need to be taken care of, and I am one of them, prioritize me last.
Wait, what?
If any type of situation happens where a multitude of us can die, I want you to promise me I am your last choice. Other people come first.
I mean, I suppose since you specifically asked.
Then
Okay.
I nod and walk on.
Wait, why? Why?
Seems like it's better for you to pick other people. They deserve life more. They haven't done as bad things as I have. Trust me on this one.
Whoa.
I,
Did,
Miss Beth,
Sulfur.
I'm asking you this as a friend.
And as a friend, I will listen, but I do not like the reasons.
Maybe there's more. And maybe when all is said and done, we can go over them together.
I'd like that. Let's plan on that.
Sounds like a plan.
Bess would smile at Sulfur.
He smiles back and heads back forward.
Right.
I'm gonna bump into him and go, you know I'm a war criminal, right?
You know, regardless of how everything goes, I have to die by a sphinx in a few years.
Okay, fair, but
Let's go with I would rather not. And I will walk on forward.
Okay. So you rejoin the group. You guys continue now through this dense forest. Your destination appears to be a small clearing in the woods, a sort of neat circle where the trees have been completely removed, stumps and all. Just beyond these cleared trees is a circle of flowers and mushrooms of all shapes and colors, and just beyond those, creating another sort of surrounding, another like circular pattern, are 3 stone slabs about 5 feet high and 10 feet wide that form a sort of triangle almost around around what appears to be the centerpiece, which is what looks to be a well and a stump, like a tree stump. And it's funny because this place is cleared and you're just walking through such dense forest. The light shines very brightly here, and it takes everyone a moment for your eyes to adjust. And as you arrive, Erdal starts to, he says, "This is it. This is where we begin. And I'll put you guys here now."
roll for initiative. Okay.
No.
We have to fight him.
Let's see. Yeah, roll for initiative. You're fighting Erdal.
Air Edil.
No, you know what? Sure. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I will allow you guys to place your tokens wherever you want here. Feel free.
Now you know how Blake feels when I butcher the names.
Or when Celeste talks.
Jesus Christ.
Where is Aridil?
I will be placing him in just a moment.
My
Where-
position will depend entirely on where he's at.
I will ask him
he's
where
huge.
I will ask him where he thinks things are gonna appear from. In his humblest
He
of
would be
opinions.
on the square. Yeah, he goes over to the stump and sets down a book, and he lights a candle, and he sets a dagger. He sets down a few items.
Oh, where do you
What
Should
think,
we be? Have we already been warned of what to expect for the ritual?
where's the safest location to be here?
If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know.
Alrighty. I would like to cower behind this bench.
Sam would stand here, put his shield kind of semi in the dirt, and just activate Tunnel Fighter.
I would recommend, however, staying close to the center.
Why is that?
If my predictions are right, that entire circle of
This
wildlife
entire
is
well,
What about it?
that entire circle. I stopped talking. I didn't cut off. This entire circle of wildlife beyond the trees is going to be a dangerous area. I would stay within that.
So stand in front of the big wooden slabs
I
or
move
stone slabs?
Sure. I don't know
I
if they'll
move
stay there.
closer and cower there instead.
6, is there
Pretty
anywhere in
close to
particular you'd like to be?
I
I'd like to dangle my feet in the well.
Okay, you look over and look in, and it looks like a very shallow well, with very murky water. In fact, you're not even entirely sure it's just water.
I drink
I'm
it.
not gonna dangle my feet in
Okay.
the well.
Yeah, I was gonna say before you do that. I'm just gonna place 6, kind of also.
If
in
I drink it,
defensive
can I
position.
die?
Does Sam say that?
No.
No. Okay. You might. I don't know.
You do know.
Are we happy with these positions?
Are you happy with your position?
No.
All right.
All I can say for certain is we probably won't be staying here.
All I can say for certain is,
Agreed.
then I nod after that.
Are we ready?
I am ready for
Yeah.
whatever happens, unless whatever happens is bad.
It will be.
I
Prepare
wait. Why are we
yourselves.
doing this again? To unleash power?
As I told you, we are elevating priests to new heights.
But do you really gotta do it this way?
I really do.
Why?
Because this is the only magic I'm aware of that is capable of doing what we need to do.
he has a point.
Okay.
If we're all ready, then.
Mary Jane, you dumb bitch.
You see him pick up the book, and in the other hand, take the dagger. He takes the dagger and just very lightly makes a small cut across his forearm. Winces a little bit, seems like a bit of a bitch, and takes the blood and he moves over and lets a couple drops drip into this little well. Then he takes some of the familiar beads that you guys had tested and drops them in as well. He moves back to his spot and begins reading from his book. Apoko talipso, tu kiklo tu kronyo, kiamenya, kiamenya. Do any of you speak Sylvan?
I do.
Okay, well, good thing I prepared for
I
that.
think I actually might.
For this, actually, I'm gonna why
I
don't you
should,
double
like,
check?
Yeah, I speak Common, Elvish, Goblin.
Does anybody else speak Sylvan? If you want to check for me.
Where's my? Oh no, I speak Dwarvish.
Okay.
I remember I specifically picked it because it would have come in handy for Braxton.
All right. Give me one moment, and just be a moment in Secrets. You would know what he's saying is, translated into common. I call upon ancient and forbidden power. I give myself. I give myself. I'm gonna bring you back.
Very loudly, I go, "Oh no!"
Unwavered. He continues. Are you gonna let him continue?
I'm not gonna stop him.
Okay.
He's decided this is how he wants to go.
He continues, reciting the incantation. And though the light shines brightly here, a shadow begins to cast itself over the inner circle that you're within. It starts from the well and expands outward until it reaches the forest edge. You can feel it as if it was like a cold wave sweeping over your feet. And at the same time, a light breeze sweeps across you. At first, faint, and then it grows, and it grows. And soon your hair and clothes are flying in the breeze, and you have to make an effort to stand upright. The breeze
Good thing
picks
I'm
up.
cowering.
Yeah, the breeze picks up leaves, dirt, and grass and begins to swirl around the circle clearing that you're within. It starts to swirl with such intensity and picks up so much debris that it becomes like a tornado while you are in the center. You can no longer see anything beyond the swirling vortex. At once, you all hear a voice surrounding you, as if the vortex itself was speaking to you. It's a soft yet stern female voice, which speaks in common. This cannot continue. And it echoes throughout this vortex. And then it stops.
Yes, it can. I yell.
And the vortex stops. And it blinks. And it blinks. And you blink. Suddenly, it's very hot. Very, very hot. You felt nothing, but as you now gain your bearings, you are standing on solid dark stone, surrounded by pools of magma.
Oh, I know a guy who lost his leg to this once.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Olden.
And as you guys enter this realm, you take a look around. You begin to hear cackling. all from all around you. And Airedale begins his next incantation. Anos ikoste tigikai tis chores gianamas
What is the space
protesta.
around, Can
This-
I?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna see. 60 feet long. Can I circle us in a firewall?
You can. This entire thing? Yes. The measurement is going to be accurate. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Very nearly. It would be, you'd have like a few spaces left over.
Where?
I will put the gap without it be open in front of Sam and make the fire go outward.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, that's what you're able to get. So it's just a little gap around Sam. And the fire spreads outward.
Tunnel fighter.
He continues his incantation. Gianamas protesta seta opo. Tokalo kai tokalko. And you, I gotta take you to Secret Secrets for just a moment. God damn it. What you hear him saying is, may the ground beneath be at my command. Lifting of mountains, turning of soil, the skies above my resting place. And now, as you guys see strange, mutated, demonic creatures start to rush towards you, running around these strange floating crystals that look similar to this summoning strange circle that you guys are surrounded by now, or that you're surrounding now. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Gotta select your
Oh
token,
shit!
guys.
Hey, back to rolling like shit. There we go. There it
Don't
is.
forget to select your token, guys.
Aw, thank you.
Okay. Okay. This is
Holden, I like the music.
cool.
I even selected my token and it didn't work. What the fuck?
That's what keeps happening to me. But then it lets me roll, so.
Damn, Jason. You gotta do better than me, huh?
Doesn't he always?
I mean, yeah, I have no modifier.
Wait,
And
what do
he's
you
way
mean?
smarter than me. He's just overall better looking. I mean,
Right. Sorry, I'm just.
Well,
Well,
what's your
well,
secret?
well.
I'm about to start rolling at fucking D20. Maybe then I'll get more than 5.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, Ted, you're gonna die.
So 6. You got a 24. Okay. Hot damn. Can I get everybody's Zelfer modifier?
A 0.
Sam.
2.
Bess.
4.
6.
5.
I already got it. Percy. 7.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe. I'll let you. 6 or Percy. Who wants to go first?
I'll let Sam. 6.
6. Okay.
I wish.
And then
Sam jumps
Zelfer,
into the-
Zelfer and Bess. Who
I
wants to
looked
go
at my
first?
computer screen and read Samael, and I was like, up, Sam.
Do you want
No,
me to
for
go?
you go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
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 Then, as you guys land in this space, 6. You're the first to react. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna take up a defensive fighting position and look around, trying to figure out what the fuck's happening.
Okay. Do you want to make a perception check or?
Yeah,
Sure, you
Please.
can use your action for that.
doing it right.
Doing it, and doing it well.
Okay. Looking around, what you can see is you're standing atop a tall pillar of stone. You can kind of look down. There's a whole lake bed of lava bed, whatever. Looking around you, there are these strange floating crystals of different colors. You notice that there's this arcane circle that you guys are surrounding that is similar in nature to the arcane circles that have these crystals floating above them. You don't know what they mean, but you can tell there's some correlation between them. You're looking around, you also see these strange, mutated, disgusting creatures with like long, sharp claws and disgusting, drooping jaws and very jagged, sharp teeth that look like they're about to start rushing you. How they're gonna get across, you have no idea. Also, to your north, you notice this terrifying creature. It is a tall, red, demon-esque devil something or other with great curling horns, and it is covered, completely wrapped in chains, and it is carrying 2 chains as well.
Is in the very bottom right hand corner of the map, is that a creature as well, or is that just a logo or something?
No, that's just the watermark for the map maker, which I like to
Okay.
keep for source sake.
Yeah,
At least that thing's locked up.
Yeah. Okay, Percy, what are you doing?
Oh fuck, man. You should have picked a different token color.
For
Anything red.
I'm just using what I got, man. You think it's a coincidence that they slightly blend in?
Yes. Duh.
No.
Fuck it. Acid arrowing this one, just for funsies. Fuck it, whip out the acid arrow.
Okay, go for it.
I was looking through my fucking weapons, like, and then my brain turned on.
Ding.
Fucking. My little brother lost my mouse, so now I have to fucking use my mouse pad, my actual trackpad.
Epic. And that's the one closest to you to the north?
Yeah.
Okay. So you shoot this arcane acid arrow toward it, and a 16 does in fact hit, and it slams into its chest, and you see the arcane energy spread throughout it, and it screams out. It's like cackling
too, man.
scream, and it's continuing to limp toward you. Though it looks like that was some serious damage.
Nice.
Okay, Zelfer, what are you doing? There it
I
is.
look around and go, I don't know if the firewall's gonna help much. Mr. Six, I can get you over there, but I don't know if I can get you back.
Do I want to go over there?
That's the question.
No.
Six,
No.
it is also worth mentioning there are creatures rushing you on all sides, you can see.
Rushing us on what?
All sides. Six would have noticed.
Thank you.
But there's like space between us and them, right?
Correct.
Like there's empty open space.
It's not
Alright,
actually 30,
okay.
50 feet, but yeah, there is.
Oh, is it not?
No, those are inaccurate.
So how close is this
Okay.
guy? The guy to my
You
right.
have to count the scares. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about 30. Are they actually almost accurate?
Then they'd be yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate.
Yeah, okay, you can use them. Then yeah, go for it.
Okay, can I get him to within 30 feet of me? Like there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna point at him and go, "Oh, fucking to you!" And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. That'll fucking hit. And similarly, as this beam of crackling blue energy shoots out toward it, this time you hit it like in the thigh, and its leg, like you can see this massive, as it hits, it screams out, and you see this massive, like, wound, this burn, and it's almost like a hole in its leg that causes it to almost fall over, and it kind of gets back up, and this one also is now limping toward you.
I also do not keep up the chain, as it would break the concentration between my firewall, so I'm not using that part of it.
Okay.
So I just hit him once and go, okay, I'm done with that one. And then I'm only moved 5 feet, so 10, 20, 25, and I'm gonna try to cower.
Okay, you cower. Bess, what are you
Is
doing?
that a bonus action?
It's a Zelfer action.
I'm assuming we have all of our stuff with us, right? So like I would have my canteen on me.
Yeah, you check real quick. You just got a quick pat. Yeah, you still have all your shit.
Can I use control water to drown people again, to drown these creatures, or attack them with the water from my canteen?
What's the range on that?
Hang on 1 second. My mouse keeps disappearing on me. I'm sorry, I'm looking. I'm sorry, I'm looking. It's taking a minute. 300 feet?
Okay, yeah, okay. You are able to do that.
Cool. I would like to
You
shoot it
do-
in the face with water.
Okay, you can do this. However, you do notice that as you pull the water out, the heat in here is so intense. You can probably do this attack, but the water's gonna dissipate. The water's gonna evaporate. The heat, like you guys have been here for all of 4 seconds and you're already sweating.
Nether.
Can I use my body sweat as water?
Not a lot of it, but technically, I guess fucking so.
Cool.
Get
Which is the
fucked,
meanest?
nerd.
Which is the meanest looking bad guy?
The meanest one is the big red motherfucker up north.
To our north?
Yeah, to your north.
I want to splash him in the face with water.
She
And
just splashes
hold
him.
it
Wake up, nerd.
Up at his face, please.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a dexterity saving throw for that. With a 13, I don't believe that'll pass your spell save DC. So,
Correctively 15.
why don't you roll resistance to... Okay, yeah, why don't you roll, so you're trying to, like, are you trying to hit him with enough force with it that it does damage, or are you trying to get it in his throat?
I'm gonna try to get in his throat.
Okay, he failed the dex save,
Drink,
so
bitch.
roll,
Can I put it up his nose? Wait, I want to put it up his nose.
You put it up his nose. Roll
Yes.
fucking 3d6, why not?
3D what?
3d6.
3D6.
Okay. So you shoot the water out, and he starts kind of laughing. as you start splashing his fucking face with water.
We're in the nether.
Hey.
Okay.
Bitch, I said that.
And it is now his turn.
Oh,
So
can
I
I use
said
my
it louder.
movement?
Oh, yeah, please do.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but
hide
nobody
behind
laughed
it.
for you either.
I know. You just laughed for me, bitch. Count.
Clara.
That wasn't a haha funny laugh. That was a pity laugh, my guy.
Hey,
There
man.
we go. Thank
A
you.
laugh is a laugh, though.
Okay. Then it is now his turn. The chain devil is going to move towards you guys.
Ooh.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Damn, that sounds like
25.
a high CR rating.
He moves over to the edge here.
Is that the one I just tried to drown? No.
Yes,
Okay,
it
good.
is.
Oh, never mind.
He moves over
Uh-oh.
to the edge, and he's going to make a strength throw. He's going to attempt to... He starts taking the chains off of his body. You see him start to whip him around like rodeo style. And 1, 2, he tries to toss him over onto your platform.
Ted, you fat bastard.
Yes.
Okay. He throws 2 chains. The first one lands squarely on your platform over here. That's not a great... That'll just have to do. There it is. It lands on the platform here, next to Percival. The other one falls into the
No,
lava, and you hear it
come on.
sizzle beneath you. And he laughs. It's going to be the end of his turn. Now these guys start moving.
My
Can I
bad.
take a reaction to kick the chain off?
No, I would... That would
Yeah.
be an item interaction. Okay, they have a movement. Oh, okay. So 5, 10, 15... So you see this one on the right start to kind of hobble over. And he's bubbling some water. Or
Hell
peeing. I
yeah.
don't know what he's doing, but there's... Yep.
Both at the same time.
He's bubbling his pee.
And he's going to attempt to leap over onto your platform while pissing into the lava or something, apparently. What the fuck is that? Who is that? Jason.
Sorry, I was just getting some water.
I was like, what the... like Six is in the middle of fight, just pouring himself some water. Like, wait, guys, one sec, time out. Okay. Okay.
Wait, how big was the glass of water you got?
It's just this mug.
He is able
Holy
to leap
fuck.
across, barely.
What if he didn't make it?
And that's just, yeah.
Is he gonna get burned or not?
He's sitting here laughing, then he just jumps into the lava.
Yeah.
Like, run.
Now that you see this one rush over to the edge, looks down at 5, 10, 15. That is almost a 20-foot jump. He attempts it, and you watch it. And it falls into the lava beneath.
What a dumb.
Okay.
And this one, 5, 10, 15, is going to attempt to jump onto this down here. Okay. You hear a thud as it lands beneath you. And then these two to the south, 5, 10, 15, 20, are going to use their actions to move closer to you. Okay, it is Sam's turn.
Oh my
As they're
god.
closing in around you. Now there's
Oh.
a chain sitting on the ground.
Where's the chain devil? Has he
pinned
not
north.
made it over?
No.
No,
He's
he's still across.
I'm going to pull out my gun. Can I shoot this guy?
You can sure
Or
try it.
attempt to?
Yeah.
He gave us the guns just because the guy's immune to it.
Plow! Nope.
Okay, so Sam, you take aim and you fire, and it has way more recoil than you expected. You're a strong guy, but you like weren't bracing super hard. You're like, whoa, okay, and it flies off, and you hear it crash into a rock back here and this to the south.
I used my bonus action to put that away, not that.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Airedale is going to use his turn to continue the incantation, speaking in Sylvan. Let me roll. Okay. 6, it's your turn.
Okay. I move to the I move to the creature on the east side, the far right side there.
Okay, 5, 10.
And I'm gonna try to punch it.
Yeah, punch the fuck out of it. This is the one with a gaping fucking... Oh! Zelfr's firewall.
Mhm.
Oh,
It passed through the firewall.
Sure did.
I just assumed it didn't take any damage.
No, it will take some.
Well, I would have.
So I need damage for that.
It's 5d8.
You already rolled it. It's 19.
Yeah,
Or it's different every time, isn't it?
it'd be different every time. For the two, and it'd be, I believe, all the creatures that are within 10 feet of it. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So I'll just roll 5d8.
Okay. So this one, you see as the one into the east. Sam, I'll let you take your movement, or 6. I'll let you take your movement back because I fucked up. As it jumps through the fire, you see it doesn't like singe its skin so much, but the magic is so intense that as it lands cackling onto your platform, it falls unconscious.
huh?
Bitch.
So that one
Pussy.
is down. The
Ooh.
others are not within 10 feet. They are below.
Okay.
So 6. Now what would you like to do? My bad.
I'm kind of a close-up guy.
I think
Same.
we all are, except for Zelfer. And
Oh
Bass.
boy.
I will. I'm
Except
gonna
for half
move
of
myself. I know I can't ping, unfortunately. Just to kind of like the top left of the circle area, where
Okay.
those two are sort of like they're encroaching. Yeah, I'll put myself there. And I mean that's basically all I do. I'm okay for the moment.
Okay. Percy, what you doing? Percy size.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big size.
basically. Percy size. It's like fun size, except with a way bigger dick.
That's the fun size, right?
I would argue that is the fun size, yeah.
wish I had a
Oh,
spell
I know what I
to
should.
knock people back. God, I wish I was a fucking mage.
You tried that.
Yeah, I know. And it's fun until you suck.
I still have fun.
Hey, my little sister's
No
in
offense to
chat.
warlocks. Celeste.
The girls are in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Magic missile the dude.
Go for it. Which one?
There's a ghost in chat?
That guy.
That guy. Okay.
I'm gonna knock him off. Well, I'm gonna move over.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's beneath, so you'd have to like go and look down. But yeah. You could technically be like occupying this one. You look down, be like, you catch him.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah. he takes all the hits and continues running toward you.
No, fuck off.
You see his claws extend as he looks like he's about to start climbing up toward you.
You're a bitch.
Okay, Zelfer.
I just start throwing like small insults at him.
Oh, you guys are in my way for what I was gonna do, so we're gonna say fuck that noise. Oh boy, fire.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me like 10 seconds. The map's gonna go dark here for a moment. There's something I forgot to do.
Wow, the map's dark.
Does
Hold
this
on.
mean we all died?
Yeah, all your vision goes black. I think you guys are dead.
Aww.
Is that really how death works, though?
Sure.
Can I smell
No,
anything?
it's not. You can't lie to me. I already died once.
Sam would know. There you go. Okay, go ahead.
Give me a second. Checking the spell out. Well, it's not concentration. I am gonna walk. Where's the fire devil dude?
To
Yes.
your north.
North. Can I get his here? That is not
You
right.
know what would be bullshit?
What?
Ooh, almost. Never mind. Not quite bullshit.
I'm gonna point at him, and I haven't used this spell because I haven't had a good use for it. And I'm gonna cast Entomb and try to case him in solid rock.
Okay. Entomb, that is a DC 15 Dex. Rolling a nat 20. I'm
Fuck
so
me.
sorry. I'm sorry, man.
He basically steps to the side as the ground.
Yeah, he steps to the side, like not even knowing. You're like, all of a sudden, it just he looks over.
If that had worked, you would be useless for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that would have been
Right.
pretty fucking amazing. But
Go over here.
I shit you not. He rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, duh.
That wasn't even Holden being like shitty DM fudging die because I don't want you taking the most powerful one out. Like he actually rolled a nat 20.
I'm assuming.
If you were here, I would show you. Okay.
Just hold it up to the camera. Like,
Ooh.
Yeah, just hang on just 1 second. Yeah.
Ah, my neck hurt.
Sorry, I'm just flipping the die over. See, look, a 20. Sorry, dude. Anything else?
No, I moved.
You moved?
Yeah.
Okay. Bess, what you doing? There are two encroaching from the south.
From the south?
Yep.
Yup.
Oh, baby girl.
Is everyone within 30 feet of me? I'm guessing not.
5, 10, 15. All of your allies are.
Cool. I am going to drop my concentration for my control water spell,
Uh-huh.
and I would like to use.
Oh, it's concentration. So yeah, when the devil laughed at the thing appearing next to him, it would have sounded like.
Is it visibly hurting him?
As much as you'd expect it to,
Okay.
but he seems to be laughing through it.
Shit.
Shit.
I've just
I'm
discovered
gonna,
that there's
I'm gonna use my movement to get closer to the center, away from the hostel,
Oh, you guys are both kind of annoying.
and I'd like to use Beacon of Hope on all of my allies.
Ooh.
Okay.
For the duration, which is concentration up to a minute. Each Each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Got it. Okay. Very cool. Okay, anything else?
That'll do me for now.
Okay, it is the Chain Devil's turn. He's going to throw 2 more chains towards you guys. That one will. Okay. So now there's one. He throws the last 2 chains off of his body, and another one lands over on the pillar with you guys, and he begins laughing again. And let me just double check something. Yeah, he can do it. You see the 2 chains now on your platform begin to start to kind of wiggle around, and then one end of them sticks up as if they were snakes, and they start to animate,
Jeez.
looking rather hostile.
Hi. Don't
Okay,
attack my mouth.
It's their turn. So this one is going to jump over and use its movement. The one on the left turn moving now, using its movement, is going to climb up. You can hear its claws digging into the pillar you're on, and its hands it doesn't make it to the top of the platform, but you see its hands reach. So 6, you look down and there's these disgusting clawed hands reaching below you. 5.
Are they touching the flame wall?
Technically, given the space they're in, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, this one is also going to begin climbing. And 5, 10, 15. This one is going to make their way there. And then, let me check this. 1, 2. You guys see off in the distance more of these disgusting creatures start to run in. And you can hear the cackling in the distance as they charge. Okay, Sam.
The chains, what do they look like?
They are like giant. They're like very thick, large chains that are currently animated, and they look like snakes, almost in the way they're moving.
go attack one.
Slithering around. Okay, yeah, you see them moving. Go ahead. You go to attack the one nearest you. Okay, you run over, and with 2 swipes of your sword, they both connect, and you can hear there's almost sparks as you slam into it. But it just moves the chains around. It doesn't seem to actually do any. You didn't quite land a damage-sustaining hit.
That's worrying.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Aerodil will continue casting. Ooh, that's good. Okay. You hear him moving on with the incantation now, saying, "Gena mas protesto seta apo, kalokai tokako," and he's continuing. His voice is raising. 6, it's your
Did
turn.
he say taco?
All right. I move forward there to the threatening thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to kick at it. No.
I mean, would your
not-
foot kind of
not
like
an option.
extending outside the firewall? Would that?
Yes. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could. You can see it through the
Nah.
flames. Nah. Okay.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it.
You can hold your
I
action.
pull out the decanter of endless water,
Uh-huh.
and I
Oh no.
and I aim it at those fingers,
Okay.
and here we go.
Okay. I believe that's a dex save for him.
I
Let me
believe
see if I
that's
can
a
pull that
Clara
up real
item.
quick.
What's that? Oh, you pointed at him and you're like, "Bess, let's do this." Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire so you can control it.
Okay.
But
Shit.
I will try to hit him in the fingers or whatever, knock him off first.
Okay,
before
but you're
she-
unleashing water. Both. Okay, no, that totally works. Okay, and that is a dex save,
Revive.
right?
Okay.
We're
Or is
about
it
to
a
see a lot
strength?
of obsidian.
I think that's strength.
I don't think I actually added it to my, or have it written down, but I didn't write down its properties.
I
Sorry.
believe that is a
Let me-
strength saving throw. I just need to check on the DC.
Okay.
It
pull it up
is
from
when
here.
you use the geyser DC 13 or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Okay, he will make a DC 14. I'm going to impose disadvantage as he's climbing right now and you're hitting where he's gripping at.
All right.
That is a total of 12. What is the DC? Did I say 13? 13.
11.
Okay. No, it's 11. It's
13?
13. Yeah, so he fails. He
Nice.
takes 1d4 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And he's going to take another 2d6 as he falls onto this platform. Actually, that's for you. I'm going to let you roll that. So
Okay.
1d4 plus 2d6. Go for it.
1d4 plus 2d6.
Yeah, this is your attack. I'll let you do it.
Oh, come on. There we go. 1d4 and 2d6.
Okay.
I rolled better, but you know.
You hear him land with a hard thud, and he continues cackling through it. But now you can hear as he's laughing, he's like, it's like blood clogging his throat.
Drown the motherfucker. Fuck him.
Ooh.
Alrighty, Percy, what you doing?
I don't have any water spells. A shame.
Yeah, you can see the water geyser he senses already starting to evaporate, especially going through both magical and non-magical heat. But like, it's a fucking geyser, so there's still plenty left for Best to play with.
Can I reach this guy
Excellent.
with my sword?
It's literally endless.
Right. I'm sorry, Percy. Can you what?
Can I reach this guy with my sword?
Welcome back.
Your sword passing through the fire probably wouldn't technically do damage to you, huh?
It'd just be a warm sword.
It might fuck up your sword, maybe. You think this might fuck up my sword, but it might not?
I mean, he's a fucking demon.
No, the fire.
It's Lisky. I know.
Okay.
Consider him whomped.
Okay. Consider him not whomped because
Okay,
he
but
is- that is
consider
not
him whomped.
But consider him not one.
Hey.
With 2 strikes, I need you to roll 2d10s separately. Well, I guess you can do it at the same. I can see what the rolls were. Okay, you're fine. You swing through twice and you don't feel any connection. As you kind of, the fire is kind of, it's hard to see. You can see movement, but you don't think you make any serious contact. You check your sword. Seems fine enough. It's kind of glowing really fucking hot, actually.
I just go, nice.
Yeah, looks pretty badass, honestly. Zelfer, your turn.
Okay. Kind of look at these guys in the chains. Look at the devil out there. Well, you know what they say. Ah! And
Rome, fuck like a Roman.
I am gonna throw a fireball at this fucko, but using a level 1 spell slot, I'm gonna turn it into pure lightning.
Okay.
That's cool.
Say,
Spicy.
fuck this gentleman and everything his mom stands for.
Damn.
Okay, so a 27 or a 15 dex and it's a 26 damage lightning ball. He rolled a nat fucking 1 on that one, so
Damn, I should have
Ooh.
used the other spell.
yeah. Okay, so he's taking that full 26 lightning damage. Let me double check something here. Okay, yeah, that's gonna fuck him up. Okay, he's laughing as you launch this at him. He thinks he can fucking take it, and then this like ball of lightning surrounds him, and the laughter stops. And now he just looks fucking pissed.
Is this guy's dead, right? Or is he
Very.
on-
Yeah, you look down, and either he's dead or unconscious. Either way, combat ineffective.
I'm assuming I don't have an action left, so I can't just push him off.
I mean, just for funsies, I'd let you, just use like an item interaction and just kick him.
Kick him off.
Yeah, well, he's like on the fucking edge, so I'd let you just.
I gotta push him off, and then I cower over here.
Yeah, you hear a splash of lava as he it's.
There's a soft giggle before I return to cowering face.
Bess,
Yeah.
what you doing? You got a bunch of water to play with.
Oh, I farted.
Was it the big bad guy that Selfridge just took down, or which one? I'm sorry.
Zelford just
The
kicked
right?
down one of the little guys.
Okay. Which one is 6 aiming for? The big bad?
6 has just dispersed a bunch of fucking water. He was aiming
Oh.
for the one that fell over here. But you also know there are 2
Yeah.
fast approaching to your south now. Like, they'll be upon you any moment.
Cool. I will use control water on both. Can I use it in 2 different?
Did you drop concentration?
I did, but I'll cast it again.
Yeah. I will double check for you. But I think you can just kind of be a fucking waterbender with that.
Cool. I'd
Um,
like to drown both of them up their noses
yeah.
at once.
Duration up to 10 minutes. So cast it again since you dropped concentration the first time, and you got it for 10 minutes.
Cool. Yeah, let's fuck them up.
And I'm sorry, what were you trying to do to them?
Oh, I want to shove water up both of their noses at the same time. Maybe cover their mouths too. Is there enough water for me to do that?
Absolutely. There's enough water for you to try to fucking hose blast them away even.
No, I didn't want to drown them.
Okay. I'll have them both roll dex saves.
I found Dus's thing, guys.
Yeah. I'm trying to, cause what level spell is that?
4.
4. Yeah. I'll go. See, the thing is, like, it was cool the first time you did it, but this is kind of the problem with D&D, like home brewing or kind of just improving damage and shit. Is like, I want you to feel rewarded for doing that cool thing, but I don't want you to abuse it. So we're just gonna call it, when you do this, we'll call it like a 3d6 attack. Okay.
Okay.
A dex save, and if they fail, 3d6 damage. The first one nearest you, he rolled a natural 18, so I'll say we have to decide if it's half damage then, or if he just doesn't take damage. Since he succeeded on the dex save, and you get to use it over and over, I'm gonna say that he kind of just moves his face around. He's getting fucking splashed everywhere, but he's not gonna take any damage. The other one rolled a nat fucking 1, so he's gonna take the full 3d6.
Hashtag waterboard.
Cool.
Yeah, you're just fucking waterboarding people. Oh my god. Yeah, roll that 3d6.
3d6?
Yep, roll a new 3d6 for me.
I feel like I'm
Okay.
listening to a trailer for an action movie.
That's the goal. You guys
Looks
watch
like I'm
as
in Doom.
Best casts a spell again, and fucking water bends a torrent of water down. You don't see what she's doing, but you hear like from below, so you can assume. On this one's turn, the 2 chains. One is going to attempt to lash out at Zelfer, and it just kind of like whips. If it were a snake slithering towards you, it whips its head toward you, to try to bash you. Let's see. And it's going to get a 12 to hit.
I'm gonna shield it.
Okay, you shield. And so as it whips its snake chain head at you, and shield, and you block it. It bounces off the arcane force, and the other one's going to attempt to do the same to Sam. That's only going to be a 15.
Nope.
Yep. So you completely block it with your shield. There's just a thunk. You're like, whatever. Chain Devil itself is going to look over at what's happening and look at Percy, who is currently kind of faced towards it. Percy, I need you to make, as it looks towards you, a DC, or I'm not going to tell you, a wisdom saving throw. I guess I could tell you the DC. I mean, like, it rolls out in the open.
Balls out in the open.
You just barely pass. So it looks towards you, and you see this devil's form start to change. And for a moment, you could have sworn you saw your father. And you're like, what the fuck? No, that doesn't make any sense. And you shake it off. And he looks
Would
towards
that
you
have
angrily.
feared me, or would that have, because that would have made me angry?
Well, I guess we won't know for now.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I don't know. That
Yeah.
probably doesn't have the intended effect that
Yeah.
you're going for if it's my father.
No. Right. So this one starts to climb its way up now. It's going to go through the wall of fire. This one is also going to get back up and climb back up. And he's on the edge again. These 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. This one is coming running down the slope to make a jump. 5, 15, 20. So more are encroaching. This one is going to... I'll make an intelligence check to see if it's smart enough to not go through the fucking fire. Natural 19, I'll say yes. So at 5, 10, moves up here and moves to attack Bess. This one begins climbing its way up. Another from the south, 5, 10, 15, 20, begins moving towards you. 2 more from the north. begin moving towards you guys. So if you want to roll
did
that
it-
firewall damage for 2 of them.
Okay, did the guy who walked around it at one point on his turn, was he within 10 feet of the wall?
Beneath it.
Okay, so no, he wouldn't have taken it. So just take.
Yeah.
the 2 of
So
them.
you're hitting
Just
2 of them still.
5d8. I just said 5f8.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so these 2 make it to the
Nice.
top. This one immediately falls back down as it's burned to a fucking crisp. And this one also falls back down, and you hear a splash as it hits the lava below. Okay, Bess, one of them,
No.
as it
She says
reaches
no.
you...
One
Ooh.
of them what?
As it reaches you, Ariel's technically in this space.
No.
It's going to... You see, it like tense all of its muscles, and what looks like a giant fucking fart cloud emanates from it. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dude
I don't
actually
need to
just
do the
ripped
same.
ass in the middle of a fight.
No, it's like emanating from its skin.
Dude literally just ripped ass in the
Alright.
middle of a fight.
Constitution save.
Yep, and Airdale had to do the same.
You're
Oh,
the one
wait.
who said fart.
How's that?
That just passes. It smells wretched, and you're like, oh, no. And just for flavor,
like our
imagine,
whole
like,
thing.
while you're controlling the torrents of water attacking them, you take, like, a little bit and, like, plug your nose and cover yourself a little bit. I don't know. That sounds cool. And you are not poisoned.
Would that break my concentration?
You took no damage, so no.
Okay, good. I'm imagining it smelled like our hallway when I came home today.
Sure. All right, Airdale, he already made that. He continues his incantation. Okay. 6.
Did your hallway smell like a
Alright.
demon's rancid ass?
It smelled
did you
like
just
somebody
skip
had taken
me?
a shit in the.
I feel like you just skipped me.
What? Mm,
You just skipped me.
Yeah, when did Sam go?
did I skip Sam somehow?
You went Chain
You skipped
Devil,
me.
and then
Yeah, you
to
went
fart-
Chain Devil, Fart Demon,
No.
Aerodil.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fart
My
demon.
turn order is weird because I only see 4. I must have somehow. Okay, yeah, Sam, what do you want to do?
Looking at the chains, and Sam would probably notice that the devil got up. What is this platform?
What is what platform?
This thing in the middle.
That seems to be there are runes on it that are, as Airedale continues chanting, are starting to glow. You can make
Is
Oh.
it just solid?
Yeah, it seems to be made of stone or something.
Well,
like
he
that.
doesn't give a fuck. He's jumping on it. He's gonna move here, and then he's gonna fucking charge this devil
You
and
see,
try to knock it
yeah.
off the cliff.
would you be paying attention to Airedale at all?
No.
Okay, never mind. Okay, you're gonna charge that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just fucking push it off.
Okay, yeah. Let's make an athletics check. Ooh. You just beat its 18. So you
Well,
wanna
suck it.
You wanna push it diagonally that way. That's 5 feet. So
Yeah,
you're
just
able
straight
to.
off.
Yeah, you fucking push him off, and you hear him splash into the lava. Well done. You'll land on. We'll say you landed that space, so you're not on top of Bess. Okay, well done. 6 is your turn.
All right. Are the only other kind of on our level here are the chains there?
Yes. Currently.
Okay. I move over here and just try to kick the first one like into the firewall, into the lava.
Okay. So you move over to try to kick it over. Make an athletics check.
With my knowledge of chains,
Athletic?
Yeah.
you're gonna break your foot.
Okay. You kick it, and it does hurt your foot a bit, but it's just chain, so it kind of, wraps around, and you move it a little bit, but it kind of like wraps itself around your ankle and pulls itself back up.
Okay. I'm an asshole. Can I make a second attack?
What's that?
Can I make a second attack?
That is a good question. Fuck it, sure. Yeah, why not?
Alright.
I don't think you technically
I'll do-
can, but I'm not sure on that.
Okay. I'll do one more and then I'll change next time. Athletics.
All right, I see you, Isaac. Oh, you're trying to do it
Athletics.
again. No,
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm sorry. No,
Oh.
I wouldn't allow that. I'm sorry. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
no
technically.
problem.
I thought you were asking if you could like actually like properly kick or punch or something.
Yeah,
'cause,
that
like,
would be fine as
technically,
well. I don't care.
I don't. Shit. I'm sorry. Let me.
It's fine. No worries.
I'm not sure. Blake, do you know the rule on this? Because do you have one or two attack? You only have one attack action, but you get multiple attacks from it. Yeah.
Correct.
But like 6.
Yes, if you attack, basically.
Like there's no way to get without spells or shit. So technically, your shove would have been an attack action, an entire attack action, but it's technically
Okay.
2 attacks. I don't think you could do another one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No
I'll
problem.
have to look into the rules on that. I guess I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure you can't. My bad.
No problem.
Okay. So your foot kind of hurts now, I guess. Percy, your turn.
So basically, I'm going to, because I am only good in, close proximity to anything I'm currently beating the fuck out of,
You're whopping.
and everything seems to be outside of this firewall.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and stand guard around Aerodel.
Okay. Do you want to just say like you have a ready to action to attack if anything comes within range?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So you stand next to him. Okay. Do you wanna be on that side or the other side of him, or to the left? You can do any of those.
I'll be on the left.
Cool. All right. So
Right
Zelfer.
in the fire.
your toe like dips in and you're like, oh, hot. You pull it back. Zelfer, what you doing?
Big bad angry guy looks big bad and angry, right?
He looks big, bad, and very angry now. He has stopped laughing.
I can see
Is
the
he
guys
still
behind
wet?
him.
There's like steam coming off of his head from the evaporating water. Yeah. What was that?
The guys around him also I can see.
Yeah, you can see him. They're running on all fours toward you. It's gross. It's creepy.
Da, 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 da. I kind of look at my hands and I look at him. I look at my hands and I look at him. I go, "Fuck you!" in particular, and I'm gonna throw another fireball. But this time I'm gonna make it thunder damage
Ooh.
because why the fuck not? It's a ball of air.
Sure.
As well as, give me 1 second.
Particular.
Yeah, you'll be
I'm
able to hit
gonna
all 3 of
use
those.
level 1 spell slot to turn it into thunder damage, and a level 2 spell slot to increase the spell's raw force. That makes it does an additional 2d10 of force damage against one target, and I'm picking big
Can
bad
you
guy.
do both of
Damn.
those on one turn, on one attack?
I do not know if they are actions. They do not say.
If they don't specify anything, I'll let you make the call on that. If you're pretty sure you can do it, I'll let you do it.
Give me one. I'm just quick checking because I don't have it written in roll 20, but I
Yeah,
have
if
my
you just
D&D
want to
on.
double check. That sounds OP to be able to do all at once, but if you can fucking do it, you're
But
burning the
spending
spell
a ton of
slots.
fucking
Yeah,
spell
if you're burning the spell slots and you can do it, fucking go for it. Sounds badass.
It says alchemical casting is no action.
All right, fucking do it.
No, it says or, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna change it to thunder.
So it's just a thunder. It's a ball of thunder. Okay, yeah, you can hit all 3. Okay, I'll have them each roll their dex save. 1, 2, 3. Fail. Very
Is
much a
Mr.
success.
Peanut dead?
Fail. Okay, what?
Is
That's what it
Mr.
appears.
Peanut dead?
I don't know. What? Fuck
The-
off.
People, there's a huge thing going on Twitter where Mr. Peanut hasn't tweeted in a while, and someone asked if he was dead, and
We
someone
don't know
replied
who
with
that is.
the brand,
Oh.
the Mr. Peanut brand.
Apparently, they're killing him in their Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, and it's all because of what's his fucking face? I can't remember his name. Not William Shatner.
So
Back
anyway,
to the game.
So anyway,
Yeah, sorry. I'll explain when we're done.
So Zelfer lets out. You guys see, like, you know how when you look through like the exhaust of a car, it's like this kind of wavy. It distorts the air. Basically, a ball of distorted air launches through the air, and it actually like parts the firewall a little bit, and you hear this crashing, poof, and you will look over and you see all of them fucking like holding their ears or whatever, except for one on the left that is completely perished from the blast.
I will also.
Get fucked.
I see that guy there. I see that guy there. Zelfer is gonna walk over here. Going, I don't like any of this.
What's your path on that?
Boom, 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 boom. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You would take an opportunity attack from that.
From him?
From here. You're passing through that square. You
Okay,
take one
then.
from there.
Then I'll go here. Cross behind him.
Technically they're
10,
allies, so
15,
I guess
20,
technically you
30.
can push. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. All right. Yes, you sneaky bastard. You got away from the opportunity attack. All right.
Sneak.
You sneaky
Jokes
fuck.
on you. The opportunity attacks from these guys do an extra 12d8 of damage.
Joke's on you. Sam's taking an opportunity attack. Alright. Best.
Can I?
Spell deflect damage. I make Sam take the damage.
Best, what are you doing?
Continuing to drown them. Hopefully.
Okay, drown the one that's still there.
Yeah, and can I try to get the other one too?
That's
Or was that
quite
one-
far.
Okay, I'll just. Well, I have a range of 300 feet.
I'd let you choose one or the other.
I'll just get the one I'm getting now.
Okay, he'll roll his dex save. What's his dex? He might pass. No, that is a flat 13, so roll your 3d6.
I imagine Bess is a firefighter, except instead of a firefighter, it's like a flamethrower, but it's just water, and she's still laughing maniacally.
I don't think she's laughing maniacally. She might be screaming a little bit, but
How
it still
I
isn't as
picture
bad
him,
as the
okay.
spiders.
Is like she has a flamethrower lighting a building on fire and is just fucking cackling maniacally.
Yeah.
Except it's the complete opposite. It's
Yeah.
water.
You continue pushing this thing with water, and you're able to loosen its grip, and it falls down onto the rock below, and you hear a thud, and you hear its cackling stop.
Can I
No.
reorient my water since it's still a concentration spell?
Yeah, I'm allowing it.
Where is the nearest hostile to me?
Well, that was your attack. Like, next turn, you can specify which one you're hitting with it next.
Okay, but where is it in relation to me? Like, where do I turn
The
for
nearest
it?
one, I guess, would probably be here. To your west.
Cool. That's good to know. Thank you.
Okay. Devil, on this one, one of the chains, you hear a rattling of chains from behind you, Bess, as one of the chains comes up behind you to try to smack you in the back of the head. With a 16 to hit.
That's me?
Yep.
My AC right now is 18, so
Yeah, so you hear a thud as it hits the back of your armor, and you look back and you see this snake chain thing looking at you, question mark? It's kind of freaky. 6.
Gross.
The other one is going to attempt to whip at you with a... God, they've been really... With a 21.
That's a hit.
All right, that's the first fucking hit from him. And you're going to take 8 bludgeoning damage as this one you just tried to kick away. It, like, slithers up from your ankle and smacks you in the fucking face and then drops back down
Ouch.
for 8 damage.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
That's 8.
Got it.
Now, this guy is going to say, fuck it. And whip out 2 small chains, and he's going to attempt to jump. He's going to move back and attempt to jump all the way across. Yeah, he makes it. So he moves back 5 feet, and with a running start, leaps all the way across, barely making it onto this square here, with a thud as he lands. And he starts laughing again. Roll your 5d8 fire damage.
I look at him in fear.
He is very scary. He is Sam size. Okay.
Yeah, but mainly because I'm the one who's been bullying him.
Yeah. He's looking at you.
I flip him off. Just like this, like, ah!
Yeah, he just like landed through flames and looked directly at you, and you're like, ah! Flicking him off. Okay, Sam, it's your turn. We'll be wrapping up shortly here. I don't know if we'll finish this combat, but we'll
Big
go a little
sleep.
bit longer.
Sam moves 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and he's gonna try the same thing, and he's just gonna devil.
He's gonna try to push the devil off? Sure. Yeah, okay. Make an athletics check. And he will contest it.
Do I want to?
Or, yeah, you tell me. He looks as big as you, I'll tell you that much.
I will just slash him, I guess.
Go for it.
Try and get his attention off of anyone else. Hello? There's one.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Okay. So with your first slash, you slash across his chest, and you feel your blade rake through him, but you have to like tug to get it through. He's got a very thick hide. He does take damage from that. However, as you like rake through, he's not bleed. He smiles at you, and you get a feeling that this is probably not doing as much damage as you think. The second one, you swipe, and he just knocks it away with his big clawed hand.
Big, meaty
Well.
claws.
What does he look like for the necro?
That. Let's see. Is that iron silver? Technically, you can see it. You can see it festering in the wound that you attacked him with.
Well, that's it for me.
Okay, Aradil is going to. He's now rushing. He's rushing with his incantation. He's gonna go again. Okay. You guys feel the ground beneath you start to shake. 6, it's your
Yep.
turn.
I spin around and sort of ignoring Chain Snake for a moment. I lash out at the creature.
Sure.
I'm gonna do. Let's see. We'll do a knee, and then we'll do a shoulder, and an elbow, and then for good measure, a headbutt.
So that's a key point.
That is a key point.
All right. So knee hits, shoulder does not, elbow does, headbutt does not. So knee and the elbow. So you
Okay.
launch a barrage of strikes at him. The first one, you catch him off guard because he's focused on Sam, and you get a knee right on his shit. And so you kind of bends over. He's like, "Arr!" He looks over to you. This time he grabs you. He like grabs your shoulders. You try to shoulder bash him, and he throws you away. And as he does so, you use that momentum to elbow him in the fucking face.
Yeah.
But as you're hitting him, again, it doesn't feel like you're doing as much damage as you should to this guy. Like you're feeling the
Okay.
blows, but it almost hurts you just to hit him.
Okay.
So that's gonna be okay. Got it.
Well, I would like to, because I have hit him, I would like to expend a key point to stun him for a round.
Okay, and that's a con save.
That is a not spell book class. That is, oh shit. Crap, where is it?
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike.
Stunning. Stunning strike. The target must succeed on a con save or be stunned until. Yeah, so I don't know what your save DC would
Okay.
be. I believe it would be proficiency, 10 plus proficiency plus wisdom for you.
Yes, I believe.
That sounds right.
And-
So 10, 15. So is that an 8? Is that DC 18? That doesn't sound right. That sounds pretty fucking high.
10 plus. My wisdom is 5.
Right,
plus,
but I'm not sure. I kind of just pulled that out.
Okay, yeah.
DC.
Let me look it up.
The saving throw first.
I don't know
Okay,
why
it's
that's not
8
there.
plus your wisdom plus proficiency. So that's 13. So that's 16. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna
Okay.
make a DC 16 con. This could be really fucking big if it works. Oh boy.
Cool.
That's close. What's his con? He rolled a 15 total. So he is stunned. Yeah.
Throw
Damn.
the bitch in the lava!
So yeah, as he grabbed your shoulder and pushed you away, and you used that momentum to elbow him, you actually hit him in the fucking temple, and you see his eyes kind of roll back for a moment. He is stunned for a round. Well
Sweet.
done.
Good shit. Good shit.
That is big.
That's our monk, baby.
Yeah, that's a fucking monk. All right, Percy, it's your turn. You hear a clunk, and you look over, and you're like, nice.
You know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's Wampin time.
Oh shit, I have the wrong page.
Who you womping?
Your mom.
Oh, I'm a big fucking stupid. I skipped the Dretch's turns. Because the Dretch that I had the the Dretch that I had the turn on fucking died, and so it went away on the initiative. But I know that it was just past the Chain Devil. I think most of them are just gonna be movement anyway. So you go ahead.
I'm walking over
that
here.
sucks for
I'm
you.
Whomping this guy.
He's gonna take falling damage. You can't. There's a chain on that space.
Oh shit! I thought that was a watermark. Oh.
Makes
That
sense.
space, right?
Technically you can move through your allies. It's cluttered, but you can get through.
Then I shall. Would this be an opportunity attack since there's more than one person attacking it?
No, you are not flanking.
Fuck.
But you don't get advantage because he's stunned.
Yes, you do.
So advantage on both of those. First one just I think misses regardless.
Sorry, I'm doing one other thing because I'm a big fucking dumb and forgot. Okay, 4 more come from this direction. You can hear the cackling mostly coming from this side as more reinforcements come, and 1 more from the south. Okay, so that's an 11 and a 19. Okay, the 19 certainly fucking hits. So the first one, you smack into it, and you're like, oh, that's really fucking hard. Let me hit you harder, and you whomp him harder. But again, not as much damage as you would have expected, but you fucking whomped him in the back.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Zelfer, it's your turn.
How does the fucko look?
Which
The one who's not moving.
the Chain Devil is looking stunned as fuck and very bloodied.
Do I see a rock with that's less than 5 pounds?
I know what
There's
you're
one
gonna
in your
do.
backpack.
I know what you're gonna fucking do. Sure.
Because he fails the saving throw because he's stunned. I'm gonna
Yep.
count him.
Yep.
Hold.
Yep. I knew what you.
At
Sure. Yeah, you're in a
level
stony
2.
terrain. I gotta let you do it.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna do 4d8
Oof.
of damage.
Uh huh.
And he's gonna suck ass.
Slash row 5d8.
Okay. You see it. Does he come back at the beginning of his turn or your turn, or Six's turn rather? I think it's his turn, right?
His
His next turn.
stunning strike. I can pop it up.
Stunning. I just need to know.
Da, da, da,
It's talking about
da, da,
be stunned until
da.
the end of your next turn. So at the end of Six's next turn. Shit, this guy's okay. So you're like, that's a big fucking rock. Yeet! And it smacks into his fucking forehead, and you see there's no blood, but this thick like rock-like hide cracks, and you hear like a as he struggles to stay conscious.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just this whole ring around the rosy
Yeah,
bullshit. I point him and go, bitch!
Bess, can I guess what you're doing?
I'm drowning that motherfucker.
All right, I'll have him make the next
Oh
save.
hell yeah.
That is a 9. So no, roll your 3d6 as you're like, your turn. You fucking splash him. Okay. That does a chunky amount of damage. You hear him gurgling water.
The fact that you just said chonky amount of damage.
Okay.
This is really annoying.
This. The Chain Devil is fucking stunned. Because fuck monks. The Dredges, however, this one's going to continue to climb up.
'Cause yay
and
monks.
Barely reaches the top as he started there. This one's going to climb up, reaches the top. He uses action to get up there. This one climbs up, reaches the top using his action to get there. But it's going to take the damage. This one's going to attempt to leap across. Nat 20, yeah, he is. Yeet! Also going to take the damage. And these guys are gonna make their way downtown.
Slash roll 5d8. Right?
Yes, sir.
Hold 'em.
Yep. Okay, 23. So the halved that we'll make that that's 11.
Mhm.
So they come out singed as fuck, but not out. None of them have their actions remaining. They're just surrounding you guys as more are coming. And now I need to roll some more here. Oh, shit. Okay. That's gonna make it Sam's turn.
So, Devil Boy is stunned.
Yep.
I'm gonna push him into lava.
You can does he automatically fail? I think he might.
Well, the stunning says Dex and Strength saving throws. So that one's up to you, buddy, because he's incapacitated.
Yeah, let me read the exact word. Is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Have advantage. Fuck me. Just roll your athletics for me. Okay, let me see something. Yeah, no. Okay. You fucking shove him off. And as his eyes kind of roll back, he's like, and you shove him off, and you're
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
Suck my ass. Well, that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, guys, he's
Airedale.
gone.
Come on, Airedale. Come on, Airedale. Come on, Airedale. Okay. The ground continues to shake, and you see 4 more of these dretches come from the north and 1 more from the south. You're about to start getting overrun. When suddenly the ground. What?
Faster? Can
Yep,
you move this
he says-
faster?
all of a sudden, he yells out, "Anyone need more magic? Pour all of it into the circle now!" So he yells out for you guys to pour your magic into the circle. 6.
I don't have any, I say.
You see another wave of dretches coming, and it's beginning to not look great.
It's beginning to not look a lot like Christmas.
What can I do? I ask.
Cast spells if you got them on the circle.
I go to the nearest dretch.
Okay.
Punch.
If you go to the nearest, you wouldn't take opportunity attacks if you move to this one.
Okay. Alright.
So yeah, punch it.
Fist.
Punch it. And this
Boom,
chain. Oh, this
boom.
chain, by the way, is now inanimate. So I'll just remove
This is
that.
not what you cut up.
The chain here is now inanimate, so I'm just gonna remove it. Okay.
What about this
Oh,
one?
okay.
Oh, that's also inanimate. Thank you. Punch, punch. Both of those are gonna fucking hit. so
Sweet.
2 punches. Poof, poof. You knock it out. He's unconscious before he ever hits the lava below.
Okay.
Oh god damn it! That was the one again. I did it again.
You're bad.
I'm bad. I'm real bad. Shit, and I don't remember his exact.
16 is what you had last time.
Thank you for remembering what I couldn't. So he was here. Okay.
Bitch.
Percy, what you doing?
I'll do what he says.
Okay.
This is my last fucking spell slot. Wait, I have cantrips. I'm a dum-dum. I'm gonna cast. Whoa, I didn't know you could zoom in on your stat page. That's crazy.
You can zoom in on your stat page?
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay, my
incredible.
cantrip is shit for that. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Switch Bolt into the circle.
Okay. That's a level 1. Okay. So these faintly glowing runes on this circular slab start to glow even stronger. And
You broke up there.
The faintly glowing runes start to glow stronger, and Ariel yells out, "Keep that up!" Okay,
I can't anymore.
Zelfer.
I kind of walk up to it. I kind of turn around because I don't have to walk up and go, "Oh, I fucking hate you." And I'm gonna hit it with 3 Scorching Rays as a level 2 spell.
Level 2, okay.
Boom!
Nice.
You don't need to roll the damage. You can just poof, poof, poof. Got
Doing it anyway.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, so it wasn't that much of a waste.
Okay. That's another level 2. Okay. Bess, it's your turn. Wow, the casters are all in a row.
How badly does the guy I'm drowning look?
He looks like he's definitely bloodied. He looks like the lack of oxygen has severely damaged him.
And how close is he to me?
Mentally.
He is within striking distance of you.
Cool. Can I use the water to push him off of the pillar and then turn my magic to the circle? Or would that be...
You wouldn't technically be casting a spell into it. I mean, you could, but given his wording, you'd think that probably wouldn't help with whatever he's saying.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on getting rid of this guy. I'd like to use my water to, like, create kind of a wall in front of him and push him off of the pillar.
Okay, I'm just gonna give him a make a. Okay, I'll say if he fails his, if you ever want to do something like that again, if they fail their dex save, you can push them up to 10 feet. That's a fail. So, woof, splash.
Cool.
Okay.
And I can't cast another spell on this bonus action, right? Or even if it is a bonus action, I can't.
I mean,
correct?
you technically didn't cast a spell. You used an action. So if you had any spells that were a bonus action, you could do it.
I don't know if I have any that are bonus actions for me. Quick and D&D Beyond. Hang on.
Yeah, D&D Beyond wouldn't be bad to use if you paid several $100s on all their shit.
True.
It's because we use Windows.
Can I
Windows
prepare a
Live.
spell for my next, or like get ready to cast a spell on my next turn right away?
Technically.
You know what? No, I'll just hold off. I'm done. That's good.
Okay.
How much later are we going?
I'm trying to wrap it up here.
Okay, thank you.
The Dretch Horde continues to approach. And you guys have left these two next to Airedale. So they are going to strike out at him. As they reach the top. The first one, that is a hit. The second one, that is luckily not somehow. Okay. So he's going to take... You watch as one cackles out and slashes across him. And he takes 8 slashing damage. The other, he barely moves out of the way. And he's going to make a Constitution saving throw to continue the incantation. With a 17, he will be just fine. You watch as he gets slashed across the shoulder, and he's bleeding pretty bad. But he grits his teeth and continues. Sam, it's your turn.
I'm going to run up in between both of them.
Yep.
And a slashy slash one, whichever one just slashed him. Where is it? One. And then I'm going to slashy slash the other.
He's fucking dead. He drops. The other one's fucking... Oh, no, not quite. The other one, you slash across... You slash down its chest, and blood starts to pour out, but it continues cackling at you.
Keep laughing, fuckface.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Airedale shouts out once more. More magic! We're almost there! And he continues his incantation. 6.
My Discord shot to bed. Did I miss anything exciting in the last 8 to 9 seconds?
No. He's shouted out for more magic. We're almost there.
Okay.
That you can't help with. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. Woo! Okay.
Yes.
Where's the next nearest stretch? Or is anything
Next
impeding
to me.
anyone?
There's
that I can
4
walk?
coming
Okay.
from the north, 4 more coming from the west, but yeah, there's 1 on the platform next to Sam, and 2
Okay.
more coming from the south.
Can I get there? Get to the one that is there next to Sam in one movement?
Absolutely.
All right. I sock it in the dick.
Oh God.
Oh god.
And then I shoulder it in the dick as well.
Okay, you fucking obliterate its dick.
Yeah.
Hey, those are
Falls
aimed
to the platform
attacks.
below. God.
Oh,
Sweet.
Those are aimed attacks. That's funny. Okay.
Then I flex.
Then he flexes. Percy.
I'm gonna go put my hand on the stone and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
I mean, I can't do anything else.
What level slot? What level is that?
It's a cantrip.
Okay. Okay. At this point, you guys you begin the runes. You start to hear a this increasing in tone whirring, and the ground beneath you is like earthquake now. Zelfer.
Does it look like he needs more magic?
Probably, maybe. He was screaming for more.
I go, I fucking hate everything. I'm just gonna cast another level 2.
Okay.
Oh, he wants the magic so fucking good.
Perfect. That's a level. With a level 2. With that,
Hope we're close.
you see the ruins shine bright like a daylight spell.
Like a
And
diamond.
Shut the fuck up. And like a daylight spell, and they shoot a beam upward from them. And he continues his incantation, Kiakokolo, Kiakokolo, and then suddenly you each feel yourselves
Something
lose,
about cocks.
you feel yourselves lose control of your bodies, and it isn't painful. As you look down, you see your bodies dispersing as if turning to mist.
We all shit ourselves.
Your vision goes absolutely white for a moment. And the intense
snaps?
heat of this hellish landscape is replaced with a much more welcome breeze. The breeze quickly grows more intense, and you feel it. Something in your gut. It's uneasy. It's like this queasy feeling. And as your sight returns, you see that you're falling, and the sound of rushing wind fills your ear.
I don't like this.
And that is where we'll pick up next time.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.